Yo, people, thank you and welcome back to Donversations. Today's stream is about Champions League. Some teams are in it, some teams are not, unfortunately. Yeah. But today I have a few guests with me. I have teams that have won in the Champions League, and I have teams that have just gotten by because they're just shit. But it is what it is. Yeah. Like I always say, don't take things personal, because I might say something mad. And if you do take it personal, who gives a shit? Because you know what? People just need to toughen up. First and foremost, yeah, I have the African King, yeah, and his academy, yeah. Some people call them the world champions. I call them the world champions of the Carling Cup, yeah. So big up African King. What are you saying, family?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, man. It's been a good week. Back-to-back wins. Obviously,
Yeah,
I took the shot of the team I beat, so I got to get my
Yeah. Do you know what it is? Fuck Ajax, even though I used to like them in the 90s and shit like that.
Yeah, no.
Second, yeah, I've got a guest. First time appearance on my show. He's a nice brother. He's such a good lad, yeah. But he's a motherfucking Spurs fan, yeah. The only team out of the London teams, well, the English teams that couldn't win in the past 2 days. I hope they finish bottom. I hope they get relegated. But you know what? No one cares what I want. Big up, Charlie. What do you say, family? You good?
Cheers for the introduction. Yeah, no, all good. Happy to make my first appearance on this show. Look, I come in peace to all the sort of Arsenal fans everywhere on this channel. But listen, look, it feels good to be the only team in North London that wins in Europe trophy-wise. So yeah, happy to be on the show. Big up to
fuck you, man. I got my cup winners cup. Fuck you, brother. Don't need for that.
No, but you don't have one of these, so it is what it is.
No, yeah, I'm trying to find my bullshit button. This is what I'm saying. But it's fine. I'll get it for next week. If I knew it was gonna be like that, yeah. Okay. Do you know what? Yeah. Okay. Finally, I'm gonna bring in my final guest. You know what? Yeah, his team actually won back-to-back games. They did Arsenal a favor. I was trying to look out for them on Tuesday and on a Wednesday, even on Thursday, but I couldn't see them. I don't know what happened. Yeah, maybe because they finished in, what was it, 15th, 16th? Who cares? No one looks that far down the table, because none of us free clubs, no matter how much I hate you two at times, none of us free clubs has ever been in that predicament. Big up man like Scooby, the motherfucker. What are you saying, bro?
See, this is why I don't like you, okay? You come on here. I was going to come on here and be nice to everyone, Hi, everyone. Nice to meet you. And he has to come on about 15th last season, and we're not in Europe and all. I'm the unbiased, okay, panelist of this stream, okay? I can come with a fresh pair of eyes or whatever you want to call it, and I can give you no agendas here, okay? No agendas at all. And just pure facts, Don. You know how it is. But big up everyone.
Yeah, I know that. But you know what, right? Like, it's not that I didn't want to give you that kind of introduction. That's the kind of introduction that you deserve. You finally got 2 wins. This is what I'm saying. And you helped my team out. I could have got in worse than your team. I could have said the team that fell far from grace. Yeah, you fell deeper.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
Early the hellfire. What you lot doing? You lot went to another universe. Yeah, you got sucked up by the black hole. Pause. You know what I could have said stuff like that. Yeah, but I was trying to keep it cordial. This is what I'm saying. So yeah, today is all about Champions League. Right? I know some people ain't in it, but you know what? I'm not here to judge. This is what I'm saying. First and foremost, right? Hear me. Let's start with the team that did not score a goal. The team that changed their manager after they've won a cup in like 17 years. All right. Don't shoot me. It's not my fault, bro. I'm just telling the truth. You came with, at least you got a European, blah, 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 blah. I don't care. Right? You lot thought that you got a manager that's going to take you forward, but it seems like he was worse than Wirtz in the last 10 games. Yeah, even though he scored, but we'll get onto that. Yeah, what are you saying about your team, my brother?
Look, I'm concerned. I'm very concerned. I mean that in terms of when you're talking about the manager, you mentioned Ange. A lot of our fans are like screaming for him to come back, which I think is bonkers, to be honest. When yes, he won us the trophy, which was amazing and everything, but listen, let's not forget everything else that we went through, not even just the results and performances, but the gaslighting and the, bullshit that he'd come out with in press conferences. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget that. But listen, in terms of Frank, I said this already, that he's not going to come in and instantly fix everything. It's not going to happen because we don't have a squad where we can compete on all fronts. And there's only so much that any manager can do when you look at some of the problems we have in our team, which most notably is creating chances and scoring consistently. We talk about this game against Monaco, right? It's very simple. Our weakness is so clear, and our biggest weakness by a long way is as soon as a team doesn't push up, doesn't play a high line against us, we don't know what to do. We don't know how to open up a defense, if that makes sense. And I'm not just talking about a low block. We don't know how to open up a team that doesn't push forward and leaves themselves exposed against us. I mean, people wonder, why do Spurs always beat Man City? Why do you guys always win against City? And I'm like, it's obvious to me. The reason we always beat them is because they leave us so much space. And actually, when we are given space, we're actually one of the most dangerous teams in transition. Specifically in transition, we're actually a team that's very dangerous. But as soon as we don't have the opportunity to transition, we are one of the worst teams at having to actually do the work of opening up a team.
All right, Charlie.
That's why
Charlie,
go ahead.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, bro. Yeah. Someone just came through. Yeah. And I didn't want to bring him on without actually saying anything. Yeah. And you can go at him for me stopping you in that transitional talk, which say like your team was just doing. I just want to say big up the person who's late to the dance, like Wirtz was. Yeah. Even though Wirtz did score against some farmers, against some tractor layers, against some builders. No disrespect to none of them. Yeah. They beat the wieners. Yeah. So so I'm gonna call him today. No, I'm not gonna say that because I actually want to get monetized one day. This is what I'm saying. I would like everyone to say, finally, yeah, Wirtz has got some fucking GA. Old type man like Sai.
Big up, Dancy. Big up. Hollywood.
Big up, Sai.
Big up.
Yes. Yeah, sorry, Charlie, go on.
No worries. Look, listen, got introduced Sai. Good, big win for his team. So it is what it is. But yeah, that's basically what it is with Spurs. It's very simple right now. Yes, we've got injuries, and that is important to mention. We had 10 players out for that game yesterday. Like, I don't think enough people are talking about the injuries we have, especially in the forward area. But at the same time, I'm not going to sit here and blame injuries for what's going on, because I still think with the current players available, it's not good enough. What we're showing, and this is even just yesterday against Monaco. This is in even games we won this season. This is in multiple games this season where, on paper, you kind of look at it and say, and this is the case with, like, just in general our Champions League fixtures. A lot of fans look at it on paper and say, yeah, these teams we should beat. These are winnable games and everything. But actually, it's worse for us for them to not quite, be, a level down from some of the teams we could face, because they're going to sit back against us. They're going to play a pragmatic style of football, which for me, that is the worst possible thing we can come up against. This might sound crazy to a lot of people, but I actually think we will do way better against, and I'm not saying we're going to win or anything, but we will do way better against PSG than we will against, like, the teams we played, like Monaco and stuff. Because PSG, yeah, they might be able to score against us, which obviously Monaco should have yesterday, but at least they'll give us space and we might actually be able to do something. So listen, there's only so much our manager can do. What I will blame him for is some of the team selections, in the sense that one of our best players was Sarr this season, started really well. For some reason, has been taken out the team the past few games for, like, no reason. And we're going with a midfield continuously that doesn't work, that doesn't have the balance. I don't think Paulinho and Bentancur can play together. I think they're too similar. And we just lack a lot of balance. And that's why we're struggling, I think. So, listen, you can blame the manager on certain team selections, which is what I'm doing. I think personally he should go to 3 at the back, because I think we have wing backs that, if used correctly, we can create chances from there. I'd go to a back 5, but he hasn't done it for whatever reason. He's stuck with this sort of 4-2-3-1 situation. But overall, I think, a lot of it is to do with personnel. And yes, it isn't helped by the fact we have injuries, but at the same time, even if we didn't have injuries, you know, there's not a lot of depth there, and it's still not to the level that we want. So I don't know. We'll see. In terms of the manager, look, of course, you know, he has to prove himself. I'm giving him sort of this season another transfer window, hopefully, to, you know, get more of a competitive squad. But at the same time, look, he has to prove himself, and we'll see kind of what he does in, you know, some of these big games and everything. But yeah, look, to kind of answer the question, I'm concerned because with the current sort of players we have available, I don't really see how it gets better, especially against these kind of teams that are going to sit back against us. I don't see how we score goals. So yeah, unfortunately, I hate to say it, but I'm very concerned right now, to be honest.
Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, I'm actually not concerned. I'm fucking loving it, bro.
Of course you are. Of course you are.
And I'm not Arsenal fan. Like, come on, man. Yeah. What are you expecting, bro? No, do you know what? Right? Okay, take all agendas aside. All agendas aside. When he got appointed, it was a wrong appointment because okay, I hate Tottenham. We all know that. That's documented on every show.
You love us. You love us.
Yeah. Fuck you and fuck your team today. Yeah. Best looking toilet I've ever seen in my life. Right. To be perfectly honest, right, he was the wrong appointment for your team because throughout the years you haven't won a lot, which has been documented as well, and that's not even a shot. But the one thing you've always done is played great. Yeah, you've always, you know, played attractive football, very good football, especially since the Harry Redknapp days and so forth. Right, and for me, him in him being your manager is like, I don't know, he's too negative for you. You know what I'm saying? Structure-wise, he would always bring a team structure, but you lot have never really been a solid defensive team, start from the back. You lot have always been that gun-ho team. That's what we've always loved and hate about Tottenham at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I
hear it.
I respect them as like, do you know what? Yeah, you lot have done what you've done in the league, and you'll never actually hear me probably say that again. But it's just that I can't actually see you doing much, even going further. I can't even see you get into the next round of the Champions League if you're going to play this kind of football. And you can't even blame it on, let's say, Kulusevski not being there, or what's his face? Your number 10. What's his name? That Madison. Yeah. Like, because you lot got quite good players, very good players.
Not in the forward line, we don't. I'll say, Don C, the only player that for me currently available that is the only reliable forward is Kudus. Kudus has come in and he's hit the ground running. He's the only one for me that gives me any confidence in sort of the forward line. Whoever plays next to him, only Kudus for me.
Okay. Do you know what it is? Like I said, for me, I'm always happy when Tottenham don't do nothing in a game. Yeah, I'd prefer the loss. But you see when, like, if you can't lose, I'd rather you draw. And against a team like Monaco, do you know what? Yeah, all I can say is thank you, Monaco. And you know what? Yeah, I hope in the next game it's the same thing. Is what I'm saying. And I'm trying not to be biased, but it's just in my DNA.
Don't see, they should have beaten us. They should have beaten us.
Yeah, I was watching the last 15 minutes of that game. I was like, fucking hell.
They should have beaten us.
Yeah.
Like, it's as simple as that. I have to admit it.
Yeah, so what does everyone else think about Tottenham and their fortunes and all the rest of it?
Hey man, listen, I love Tottenham, okay? I love Tottenham, you know.
Love to hear it.
They're my London club, okay? They're my London club, okay?
Spoobie,
if there's any other team,
Spain.
You're like Florida.
Exactly, yeah.
Spain
well, actually,
yeah, I'm also
my dad is actually a Spurs fan, so we can get into more of that. But anyway, I actually think when I was watching the last 15 minutes of that Spurs game, I was like, Jesus, they were really under it. Like, really, Monaco were just constant. And they should have got a couple. You know who I was crazy I didn't see after a while? Minamino. Do you remember he used to play for Liverpool? Yeah, I was like, he was playing well too.
Scored. Yeah.
He should have scored. Yeah, he was playing well. And yeah, I'm just a little worried about Spurs. Listen, I'm not Thomas Frank. Like Charlie would know more about me about it, but when I watch Spurs at times, they're just the attack's not good enough. You can't go far in the Champions League with that attack. It's just you got Kudus, and then who else? You're not going to say Brennan
exactly.
Johnson.
That's my point.
Yeah, you just can't do it. And sad to say, like I know I've been hearing like some Spurs fans saying start Sarr in the 10. Did he used to
not in
did
the
he play
10
in the 10?
not in the 10, not in the 10.
Wait, but there's been a couple of games this season he's played in the 10. PSG was one. Was it what was the other one?
Yeah,
City. Midfield 3.
City.
He played in the 10 against City as well. But anyway, I'm just saying, you need to bolster the attack. I can't see it with the attack they have. I like their players. I think they've got a good defense, a good midfield. But I'm sorry, it's just the attack. It's just the attack.
It's the thing, Spooby. We can't create. We don't score enough. I mean, you look at a lot of Tottenham's goals. We score a lot of goals from like midfield and stuff. Our midfielders are more reliable than our forwards.
And I've got an agenda against Xavi Simons. Okay, me personally, I think he's like Yao Felix. He's good technically. Don't get me wrong. He's got talent, but he vanishes in games if he's not playing in the exact right position and the system isn't exactly working for him. He will disappear, and you won't see anything from him. Maybe you might see like little cool tricks and stuff, but after that, he just vanishes. So I just think recruitment-wise, I just don't think Tottenham done it well enough.
Listen, Spooby, we've had until recently, we've had Levy running our club, who is probably the worst chairman in the Premier League. So hopefully it will get better now, the recruitment.
Hey, I'm a United fan. Talking about chairmen.
Go, sir.
And yesterday's team selection also absolutely baffled me. Why do you want to play Bergwijn as a 10? He's a 8.
Yeah, he's
he had a best season last season. He's not a 10. He's a 8, and he had a best season last season playing as a 8. You have to play him as a 8, and you have to start Xavi. Sorry, I can't call him Xavi. I will call him Simons. You have to call him Simons. So you have to play him 10. Play Xavi at 10, Bergwijn, and Palhinha. Why Bentancur is there?
One second. I want to shout out to my daughter. She says wrong account. Yeah.
Oh.
How many accounts do you bloody have? You see these 18-year-olds killing you. I swear that. sorry, go on.
No. No problem. See, I don't think Bentancur doesn't deserve start in this team. He has to sit on the bench for me. And one more thing, see, when you got attack of Richarlison, Højbjerg, I don't expect nothing from them. And if I'm watching Spurs game, yes, they defensively little bit okay, but I don't know what they want to trying to do on the attack. There is no cohesion. There is no attacking patterns of the play. From the starting on, apart from PSG and City, no other game this is Spurs side who I can see top 4 or top 5. There is nothing to show. For me, I will judge them until when Kulusevski and Maddison comes. Right now, it's not looking good for Frank. It's not looking good for Frank. For me, I will judge them on March because that time only I think Maddison and Kulusevski will come. It's long season for Spurs. It's very, very long season for Spurs. If they don't have Kudus, they're fucked.
I agree. And look, it's the same problems. Like on Sunday, I reckon we're going to come up because we're playing Everton, who are going to sit back. It will be the same problems, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, I'm not too angry at that. This is what I'm saying. So I hope it's the same problem, but no, on a real, like this is what I'm saying. You lot have deep line issues. Do you know what? One thing about you lot is that you're supposed to be defensively good, but you're not even like it's hard because you're leaking so many goals and you're not scoring at all. And I swear, what was it last season? You scored 70s plus goals or something like that throughout the team.
All competitions.
Yes.
Yeah, all competitions. 70 goals or something like that in the team. And to go from there to now, it seems like sacking Andrew's the wrong appointment. I understand where you lot finished, yeah, and for you lot, that's more like an anomaly. But I don't see where you're going to go from here, no matter who you bring into your team. I just think the manager is not suited to what you want to do, to be honest.
Well, listen,
I hope.
No, yeah, wait, hold on. All I hope is that with the new structure we have, with hopefully, a more football-centered approach, hopefully, whoever the manager is long term, I just hope we can move forward as a club kind of with the football first, because that hasn't been the case for so long. Levy's gone now. we'll have to see what they do, but it's something new. And that's kind of much better than kind of sitting here saying, yeah, it's going to be the same old cycle. You know, we don't know what's going to happen. So we'll just have to see, to be honest. In the long run, whether Frank will be the right manager for us, different question. But let's just hope there's a football plan, actually, for once at the club.
Okay. Yo, King, what's your thoughts on Tottenham and what they're doing? You're on mute.
Before King goes, this is my last point on Spurs. I think they suits 3-4-3 well. Thomas Frank played 3-4-3 at Brentford. I don't know why. I think Spurs has to play with wing backs. They got good wing backs. Paro can play. Spence can play. And Destiny can play there. He can go wing backs. Then they can go attack and defensive really well. And he's not changing. That is main weakness for me. Yes, yeah, 3 at back, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, King, what are you saying, bro?
Oh, can you hear me? Can you hear me? 1, 2.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, good. I don't really see, and the thing is, I understand the issues in terms of going forward creativity, but it makes sense. You've got your 2 best creators out in terms of Maddison and Kulusevski. You got your best number 9 in Solanke out as well. So if I'm a manager, why would I go attacking when I don't have my 2 best creators or my best striker on the pitch? You talk about last season. In the Premier League last season, you only won 11 games. You've already won 4 this season. So for me, I think Thomas Frank has done a lot better job in terms of Tottenham. They're 6th in the table. That's thereabouts where they should finish, between 5th to 8th. That's the position I think Tottenham are. I don't think they're a Champions League side, me personally. So I don't really know why they care too tough if they make it to the next round of the Champions League, because they're not going to win it. They're not good enough to win it. So for me, I think if I'm Tottenham, I'm thinking about the Carabao Cup, I'm thinking about the FA Cup, and I'm focusing on trying to get at least between 5th to 7th in the league, or at least get to the 5th position, because at least that will be Champions League football next season when you have a better squad, when you have your players back, when they're kind of they're also still kind of reeling from the injury hit season last season where Ange was running these players to the ground. So you have to give them time to kind of get their fitness, their physicalities back to a point, because Ange's style of football caused a lot of injuries and caused a lot of long-term problems for some of these players that you can see still taking to effect in this season. So for me, I think Thomas Frank can't be judged until he has his best players, his best 11 available, and see what he can do with them. But 6 on the table, you've not lost in the Champions League yet. You've won 1, drawn 2. I mean, that's Tottenham's level. I don't even understand it. I don't expect them to do any more than what they're doing right now, to be honest. If they win a trophy this season, that's a bonus. But 5th to 7th is where they're pretty much landing, and at this current rate that they're moving at, that's where they'll be. So I don't really know what a new manager or bringing back Ange will do. Bringing back Ange will probably relegate Spurs, because they were pretty much relegation form last season, 22 losses. The Spurs ownership was right to let him go. If anything, it showed ambition to even the fact that they won a trophy, that they let a manager that was that bad go. So for me, I think Thomas Frank is a good enough manager that when he gets his attacking talent back, he'll be able to create a more offensive style of football, because he'll have his creators, he'll have his number 1 striker, and he'll have attacker, at least more than one attacker that can, get you a goal. Because if let's say you have a front 4 of Kudos, Kulu, Maddison, and Solanke, then you can attack with that. That's something that you can actually go forward with that. Xavi Simons hasn't been good enough. Brennan Johnson, Richarlison, the rest of these attackers, they're scrubs anyway. We've known that. We're known that they're not good enough. They should be sold. They should be moved on. They should be replaced for younger, better talent going forward. So for me, I think it's just about retooling the squad to fit Thomas Frank, and then and then see how good he does in the second half of the season, after maybe a couple changes in January, because the current squad in Spurs is a Europa League team at best. If I'm being honest, they're just in the Champions League just because they beat a Man United side which was just as bad as them but even worse. That's realistically they won a Europa League that was one of the worst I've ever seen in my life. That final was dreadful. It was an own goal to win it. That got them Champions League football. So, respectively, anything that Frank does this season has been way better than anything Ange's done last season, especially when it comes to league form. For me.
Okay. Well, can we stop talking about what they won, please? Because you know what, yeah.
Why not? You're never gonna forget it.
It's still, I'm still sensitive over. Why would you do that, bro? Come on, man. That's just uncalled for. Charlie, man, come on, brother. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay. You know what it is, yeah? It happened. I'm over it. Okay? I'm over it.
Fair enough.
And even if you don't win anything else for another 100 years, which I pray, yeah, I ain't gonna be mad about that. Yo, Blacker, what's your thoughts on Spurs and their 0-0 in the Champions League? What do you say for them?
Yeah, no, obviously they got better, didn't it? They're lucky that they come away with that with a 0-0. Vicario got the man of the match. Our boy Balogun, waste of space. I don't know why he didn't want to put Spurs to the sword. But my sort of thing is with you see Tottenham fans. If you're one of the people that are saying Thomas Frank out, you're a disgrace. If I said to a Tottenham fan...
Blacker, they're reactionary. Our fans, they're so reactionary.
Before the start of the season, if I told a Tottenham fan, you're going to be 8 games in, undefeated in the Champions League, through in the Carabao Cup, 2 points off the leaders, Liverpool, who won the league last year. 2 points, that's it. You're 2 points behind Liverpool in 6th position. 3 points off Man City, who are in 2nd. If I said that to a Tottenham fan, they would have all said, they would have bit your hand off. So for some reason, I don't know why I'm seeing people going crazy saying Thomas Frank out. Kuleveski out. Maddison out. Koulibaly barely played. He's barely kicked the ball. Solanke has even played this season. He's working with crumbs. He's got Brendan Johnson and these men playing. Come on. How can we start saying Thomas Frank out? Fans in this day and age are very, very reactionary. Tottenham, my biggest rivals, along with the Man United in this. But still, I even get angry on their behalf when I hear fans say this, because it doesn't make no sense. We've seen what Thomas Frank can do for attacking players. Mbeumo, Ivan Toney, Visser. We've seen he can get them to cook. So why don't we just wait, relax? Not we, Tottenham fans. Why don't they just relax and just let things play out? If you win at the weekend, then you go further up the table, because Sunderland and Chelsea play each other. So then you're going to maybe 5th or 4th. You don't know. So just relax. We're living in an era where I feel like with Tottenham, they were kind of spoiled with the Harry Redknapps, the Pochettino, nice football and getting top 4. So anything that looks less than that, they start getting crazy. Even winning a trophy is not enough for a lot of them. It's not enough. It needs to be done with style and grace. So I think Tottenham, they need to just kind of lower their expectations as a club, or decide, what do we want? Do we want trophies, or do we just want to play pretty football? Because if you just want to play pretty football, I'm sure there's managers that could do that. Didn't you have someone that done that last? Was in it Ange? Playing pretty football for 10 games?
I don't think Ange's football was pretty, but a lot of
for 10 games. 10
games.
For 10
games it was, but I don't think it was that good. If I'm honest.
For 10 games, you won the league. It was beautiful football. No one complained. So, but maybe another thing. Maybe this is Tottenham. Maybe they can only play for 10 games. Whatever manager, 10 games, and then it just goes to shit. Maybe that's just what it is. We don't know. But one thing that we do know: give the man time before you go crazy. That's sort of what I wanted to say on Tottenham.
Do you know what? Yeah, I think Tottenham are not realistic, like the Tottenham fans. Yeah, their hope is bigger than the reality. The reason why I say this, right, and I say this with no agenda, You see, all of our other clubs up here, yeah, we can actually be unhappy in a certain situation because we've won so much in recent history. Right? When it comes to Tottenham, and I understand they want to do better, they want to win more, but they've got to understand that the level that they are at. Yeah, if Tottenham want to be taken serious, their club has to win back-to-back trophies. And I'm all and King said it perfectly. It's not even always about the Premier League or the Champions League or whatever Europa Cup. It's about domestics. It's about constantly doing back-to-back FA Cups. Yeah, back-to-back Carling Cups. That's when you lot will be taken a lot more serious. Because if you check, let's say the last 30, 40 years, 30 years, let's say, you lot have won 3 trophies in 30 years. That's one every 10-year average. You know what I'm saying? And to be classed as a big club, that's not good enough. To be having spoiled fans, because let's put it this way: Arsenal fans, Liverpool fans, Chelsea fans, Man United fans, Man City fans are all spoiled brats. Do you know what I'm saying? As a fan base, because of what we've won throughout these years, throughout, let's say, these 30 years. Tottenham want to be a part of that table, but not realizing before you can open your mouth, just win more. Just win more. It's not about how you win. It's about winning games. It's about winning trophies. Then it's about winning titles. And then that's the only way you
don't see the ambition has to come from the top. And for 25 years, we had ownership and chairman who had zero ambition. So for us to get to what you're talking about, it has been impossible for us because there's been no interest from the people at the top in getting there. So that's the problem. How do you get there if the ambition isn't there from the top?
I hear that. Because it's funny because who was it? Let me find it. Yeah, my brethren Gunner, big up Gunner, yeah. He says if there was to buy set players for big P's, Spurs would be a problem, yeah. Back in the day when the money wasn't crazy, Defoe and Keane was a pain in the ass, right? You see right there, it's those kind of players. It's just that because I always remember Spurs having no more than 3 good players at a time, yeah? But then they sold them within 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Their best players in 2 years.
But again, that's because of the ambition. There wasn't the ambition at the top to build a team around these players. Yeah, that's why they left. It's as simple as that.
So with the new manager, with the new regime that you have, because obviously, even though he's still got shares in your club, where do you see your club going?
Honestly, it's really hard for me to say because, I mean, look, it's a new regime in terms of the board. It's still the same majority owners, but they've completely restructured everything. They weren't really involved before. It was all Levy kind of running the ship and everything. So listen, look, they have, negative points against them in the sense that they've technically, had the majority shares for all this time and haven't, until the last year or so, haven't really done anything to sort of, make changes and move the club forward. But now they are doing that. They've completely changed the board. They've completely changed the whole structure. So in terms of where do I see the club going, I don't know. It's very. I've never been in this position as a Tottenham fan. It's very. Because before, look, for years, if you were to bring me on this show sort of every other year before this season, I'll be sitting here saying, I know exactly what's going to happen. It's going to be the same cycle. We're going to get to a point where, we need to take the next step and the money's not going to be invested for us to do that. But now it's completely different. So could it be the same? Yes. Could it be better? Yes. Could it be worse? Yes. It's all, every possibility is open right now. So I'm kind of at a point now where I'm just waiting to see how it plays out. January will be the first sort of sign, then the summer, of course, as well, to see has the transfer policy changed? Are we willing to go out and change our wage structure? Offer wages that can attract better players. Are we willing to put the money on the table? That is going to be the biggest question for me. Whether that happens, I don't know. Last year, I would have said no chance, but now, let's just see. And obviously, going into the unknown, for me, is better than just walking into the same cycle over and over again. So In terms of where we're going, we don't know. I just got to hope that it's for the best.
Okay. Bro, I hear that, man. I hear that. Like, you know what? I can't argue with that. And I guess this is the fault of a Tottenham fan. We still hate you, but hey, it is what it is. All right. Before we move on to Chelsea, yeah, what's your thoughts on Ange getting sacked?
I knew you were going to ask me this. I was waiting for it. I knew you were going to ask me. Listen, I'm not surprised. Like I'm not like most Tottenham fans where I see most Tottenham fans are like, oh, poor Ange. I'm like, yeah, like he's not our manager anymore. It's the same reason why I see a lot of Tottenham fans still going on about Kane. I'm like, Kane's not here anymore, you know. So we just have to focus on what we have right now. But yeah, in terms of my thoughts on Ange getting sacked, listen, he lost every game apart from 2 at Forest. It wasn't a surprise to me. Like if you watch Forest play, the exact same problems were happening. Set pieces, you know, no work done on the defensive side of the game whatsoever. So listen, this is Ange for you. Yes, Ange is a winner in the sense he has won everywhere he's been. He's won in his 2nd season with us as well. But what he'll do along the way is painful, to say the least.
Yeah.
He'll make you lose. You'll lose a lot of games. But not only will you lose a lot of games, he'll talk absolute shit in the press conference, you know, gaslighting us, saying it's who we are, mate, and just generally pissing off the fans. So, yeah, what happened at Forest, you know, it was only a matter of time. Marinakis and him are both big personalities. So, you know, it happened a lot sooner than I thought, but I knew it was going to happen probably this season at some point. And yeah, Don C, to answer the question, Ange being sacked, not surprised whatsoever.
Fuck Ange. Pussy or okay.
No, you love Ange. You love Ange.
Come on, come on.
Who we are,
mate.
Love Ange.
The thing is, yeah, Black has picked something that I said the other day, bro. Like, I cannot stand Ange, bro. All right, bro. Let me not get into it. That was last week.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, King. Talk to me about your team. Your team ran out, what was it, 5-1 winners against Ajax? Ajax, that used to be a very dominant team in Europe. I remember the team of, what was it, 95? 94, 95. Yeah, I was young, but that was like when I first started watching football or took notice of football. And now it seems like they have fallen to the lowest of lows. So you were 5-1 winners. What do you think about that, bro?
It was a comfortable game, to be honest. We took our youngers out there. We beat them quite easily because obviously within like the first 17 minutes they got a red card from an absolutely dirty challenge, and then from there we scored a minute later. Then Casado scored with a long shot, obviously deflected. The first half was calm. I think our worst player on the pitch was probably Tosin, and he's the oldest player there. He gave away a penalty, and it kind of made the game a little bit more difficult. But then they pretty much gifted us 2 penalties. One from Weghorst, who scored the penalty before that, and then a second penalty where Enzo Fernandez gave right at the end there to Esteval, who was absolutely brilliant on the night. And it feels good to see the fruition of what the Chelsea owners are trying to do with having 3 teenagers scoring on the night in Tyreek, George Esteval, and Mark Yu. And for me, I think it was just a very comfortable win, very comfortable evening. And yeah, just on to the next one. We needed the win because next time we got Barcelona. So we just need to get points on the table. We need to get to the next round of the Champions League. And I don't think we're going to be in the top 8, but if we can get 9 to 24 and get a decent team when it comes to that round, then I think we can go as far as anyone, really, if we get the chance. But yeah, man, just a comfortable win. Still worried about my goalkeepers and my centre backs because none of them are good enough, really. Fofana had a decent game, but Tosin was terrible. He had to come off at half time, and then it was just a comfortable evening. There's not really much I can say else about the game. Just take the 3 points and move on to the next game.
No, I heard that, bro. Like, I didn't actually watch a match, but to be honest, like what I've been hearing from people, and even before the game, people that supported Ajax, they said that if you don't win, it's a tragedy. Is what I'm saying, because they've been that poor, and they have been poor for many, many, many years now. Do you see what I'm saying? So do you know what, right? Like, big up to you. Like, you know, you man have got friggin' Champions League heritage and all of that. So I can't hear that, and I got no real beef with Spurs unless man come in and say, "Oh yeah, we're the champions of the world" and all of that. Fucking pisses me off, bro. You know what I'm saying? Did any of you lot watch the match?
Yeah, I watched it. Like African King said, it's just a routine win. Routine win.
I just saw. I didn't see it. I
And
saw some highlight. I mean, it was just like African King said. It was just it was comfortable basically. Like Ajax are not the same Ajax from 2019. So like they've been in trouble for a while, I think. So yeah, look for Chelsea. Look, I know you guys have a lot of injuries at the moment, but listen, I thought you were always going to be Ajax, to be honest.
See, I rewatched it. Caicedo brilliant yesterday, and I really see Gittins yesterday. Gittins also, he's good. Gittins also yesterday is good. Caicedo is good, and Lavia. See, for me, I have to ask King. For me, Lavia, Caicedo, and Palmer, their best midfield. I said so many times, their best midfield is Caicedo, Lavia, and Palmer. And I really, really like Caicedo. Sorry, Lavia. He can absolutely baller. And see, it is not a surprise. It's easy game for Chelsea.
Yeah. In terms of best midfield, that would be the best midfield. Best midfield for bigger games, but I think you need Enzo against smaller teams when you got to deal with a low block. You need his passing ability. But yeah, against the big teams, your Man Cities, your Liverpools, your Arsenals, Lavia, Caicedo would be perfect because they pretty much can dominate any midfield, and then Palmer with his creativity as well. And if you want to even add to it, you could put Palmer on the right, João Pedro in the 10, striker up, and then you can even add more. So yeah, that's perfect. If that's why we're really missing Liam Delap, and it's good to see Mark Hugh get some minutes because I think João Pedro is better in that 10 position than the striker. Because every time you see him play striker, he's a disappearing act. But when he plays in that 10, he's able to create from there. So I think I think going forward, João Pedro in the 10 and then a striker up top.
And one more player yesterday, I didn't think he played. Reece James. He's very, very crucial for Chelsea. For me, he's the best right back in the league. For me, this season is the best right back in the league. See, yes, Arsenal fans, don't worry. Timber is second. But Reece James is his best right back in the league. For me, him, Caicedo, Palmer, and Enzo. These four will dictate how Chelsea will go this season in Champions League or in Premier League. These four are key players for Chelsea, and Lavia also. Yeah. Lavia just stay fit. If he stays fit, he will be a brilliant midfielder for them this season. And Andre Santos also. See, some Chelsea fans, he's not good. No. Give him time. He's very good. Give him time to Santos. He's good.
I heard that, man. All right, Scooby, what do you think about Chelsea, man? Because I know how much you really love Chelsea apart from me.
I do love Chelsea. Why do people think I hate Chelsea?
You know what it is, man? Your favorite player, Garnacho, went to Chelsea. Yeah,
and he's tearing the place up. Look at him, man. Look at the heat maps on the touchline. It's crazy. But anyway, it was a routine win. You have, we got to see Buonanotte. Come on, Buonanotte. Anyway, but no, just like players like Tyreek George getting a goal, getting an assist. You just hope those kind of guys build some steam off that going into the next games. Try and get in over Garnacho. Good luck, because you won't. Okay, we all seen Garnacho. He's the best player. Anyway, but I think Chelsea, they should have won that, especially after the red card. Like, they should have won that 5 goals. Like, Ajax were awful. Like, I've not seen a team that bad, and this is the Champions League. Okay, like I seen sometimes there was Irish League defending at times, and I was like, Jesus Christ. But yeah, it was a good win, routine win. You have to give it to them. But yeah, it was all right. Still hate Chelsea, but
Yeah, we all hurt Chelsea, man. AK, you got any thoughts on Chelsea?
Of course, I'm nothing towards Chelsea. You know, as the my Blue Brothers, Blue Coalition.
Fuck the coalition.
AK, what are you doing, bro? Oh my god, Blue Coal. Oh my
Yeah, Blue Coalition. Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna move on from that. Yeah. So you know what? Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. You know what? Yeah, this is what I came here for. Yeah. Si, this is your time. Yeah. After 4 losses in a row, after losing against Man United for the first time in 10 years at home, your player scored.
Yeah. That's what I'm here for.
Your player had 2 assists, but one of your players, has still not scored a goal, and he got taken off just after half time, bro. Yeah.
Injured.
Brother, what are you saying about
this
team? One second. I just have a look at the bottom. Yeah.
I seen you. Fuck you also. See, for me, first of all, I will talk about the game. First of all, I will talk about, Isak is injured. That's why he has been taken off. He has been taken groin injury. He's injured again. Now, coming to the game. See, first 20 to 25 minutes, Frankfurt are the better side. Because they played really, really well. Now, this is what I am asking from Slot. This is I want. Change the system. Donzi, I had your conversation with you last month in this stream. I said I want change the system. Drop Salah. I said drop Salah and start up 2. And he went 4-4-2. That's working. That's worked. Yeah, we had some issues. We're having some issues, but it worked yesterday. Really, really well. And I said I want to see Szoboszlai and Jones midfield. He played Szoboszlai and Jones midfield. It worked. And Wirtz at 10. And Ekatike and Isak. Apart from Isak, Ekatike look really, really good. He's our best striker and he's our best attacker for this season. And VVD also yesterday good. For me, there is still a lot of issues. That the goal which we considered, that I can't see that goal again. The midfield was way too open, and there is no midfield there. Frankfurt really, really scored that goal from our middle of the midfield. I don't want to see that. And see, people can hype up a Gag shit man. I never hype him. He's never consistent. He's hot and cold. He's very, very hot and cold. See, yesterday he scored tap-in. That's it. Everybody, even Nunes also scores. For me, that tap-in. No, I think Nunes misses.
But you know who didn't score? Isak. Yeah, he can't even score tap-in right now.
He's injured. No. Injured. He's injured. I will not speak on Isak because he's injured right now. He's injured. See, for me, that's it. In the first half, I'm not impressed with the football. But coming to second half, he changed and really, really good. Frankfurt had a couple of chances, but we must have scored 7 in another 2 to 3 goals. Wirtz had a chance. Sorry, not Wirtz. Salah had a chance. Ekatike had a chance. And Bradley had a chance. It have been 8-2 or 8-1. The scoreline must be. For me, yesterday performance was, yes, a good stepping stone, but still a lot to fix. Still, there are a lot of issues to fix. It is good. We changed the system. Right now, yes, it's working. I want to see that again in Brentford, how we are performing. And sad to see Frimpong is injured. I want to see Frimpong because it gives Liverpool a different types of attacks. Yes, Bradley also good yesterday, but it gives different type of dimensions. And coming to Robertson, see that first goal, if Kerkez was there, it won't happen. And on the other side, if Kerkez was there, Ekatike goal was not happen. Robertson also yesterday hot and cold, but good. For me, yes, I'm okay with his performance. Good, we scored the goals. I'm not saying Slot back. I'm not saying Liverpool are back. But yeah, they won yesterday. Continue this. I want to see this in stretch, 5 to 6 games, and I want to defensively. I want to stability. I want to see. Yeah, we are not conceding goals. And Wirtz, right? Yes, Wirtz. I'm coming to Wirtz now. See, I'm not hyping his performance right now. See, the two assists, simple tap-ins, simple assists, nothing extraordinary there. He's played well yesterday. I want to see him scoring goals, take chances, score goals. Yesterday was weird. He's very, very good. And I don't want to see him at right wing. He's not a right wing player for me. He's left winger at 10. And I can't see him at right wing. That's it. And coming to Salah's situation right now, there is a lot of it going on. He removed his posts. There is a lot of disappointment is there, and people are blaming him. See, I will say this. He's 33 right now. And one of the closest mates, Diego Jota, passed away. He's grieving right now. And he didn't start the season very well. He's grieving. Right now, he's in grief. I will left him off. I said drop him. Give him break. He's Salah. Give him break. He deserves that. I'm not blaming Salah. He had a horrendous season from the start. Give him time. We got another players who can score goals or who can create. He's not the star player right now. We got other players like Wirtz, Isak, Ekatike, Gakshit. There are other players who can do their role for me. And people are bringing last 6 to 7, 8, last 2 to 3 years stats to blame Salah. Don't do that, man. He's one of the best goal scorers. Yes, he can't dribble. Yes, but you can see with your eyes, he's one of the best goal scorers. He's not a like Hazard. He's not like Henry. He's not the type of player from start from 2015 or 2016. He's not the type of player. He's a goal scorer, right? That's it. He's not a striker, but he's putting numbers like a striker. For me, this whole Salah situation is take a break. He will come good. Fine for me. And there is a AFCON. We will miss him for 8 to 10 games. Fine. I'm not concentrated on Salah. My whole concentration was midfield and defense. Once we'll sort out midfield and defense, the attack will click. Isak will score goals. Wirtz will score goals. Gakshit will come good. It will happen. For me, at Brentford, Ekatike must start. If Slot drops Ekatike, then I having a problems with him. I don't want to see this team without Ekatike. He has to start right now. And if Groundbus is injured, then I have to see same midfield. So Bosley and Curtis Jones. That's it.
Hey, mate.
And don't do any stupid.
Do you know what? Yeah, the whole thing I don't like about Liverpool supporters is they're always making fucking excuses.
Always
making excuses.
Always.
Do you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like the only thing, like I'm not saying they don't miss Jota because that was so serious and I can't even make jokes about that. Yeah, I can't even make jokes about that. But they miss his goals. Yeah, they miss the type of player that he was. Right. Salah has had numerous chances to score, most namely in Sunday's game. Right?
Yesterday also. Yesterday is
in Sunday's game. He didn't play yesterday, so I can't talk about yesterday. Yeah, you see, he
played Danzi. In second half he came.
Bro, you need to put some respect on Gakpo. You need to put some respect on Gakpo because as shit as you think he is, yeah, he's the reason why you've won 1 or 2 games. This is what I'm saying. And the thing is, sometimes it's an art being in a place so you can score a tap in. You know what I'm saying? Any striker or any poacher that we've had in our teams has done the exact same thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and the thing is, yeah, if you're going to talk about his performances are no better than Salah's. But yet he's the one that's scoring. That make sense? This is what I'm saying. Yeah?
Dancy, he's not. No, Dancy. My problem, Dancy. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, go on.
Just one point. Sorry to cut you off. See, my problem with Gakshit was I want to see more. You have to evolve as a player. You can't be same player year in year out. I'm not seeing his improvements. See, if you are playing like a last year Gakpo, I want to see the difference. See, Slot sold his Diaz. He's best winger for us. Apart from Salah, he's best winger for us last season. He sold Diaz and he's starting Gakshit. And I am expecting that type of performances for him. I have to expect him. And if Salah is not performing, on the left wing, I want to see he have to create chance or he have to create something for me. That is where I'm not seeing that. And if you see United, I will take United game as example. Apart from that goal, he's absolutely horrendous. Ask Spooby. He watched the game, he will tell that he is one of our worst players. That's it. Yes, he scored the goal, and he must score a hat trick. Hat trick. He must have scored hat trick.
He is bad. You know what he is? He's the easy target. He's the easy target in that team to go at. Yeah, he is. Yes. Because you're not going to call out Mo Salah. You're not going to call out Isak. You're going to call like.
No.
Go ahead.
Spooby, I'm calling. See, Spooby, I called out Salah. I called out Salah from first. I said drop him. I don't want to see Salah. I don't want to see Salah this season right now. He's not playing well. I said drop him. And I called Wirtz and I called Isak also. For me, there are not problem. They are not problem for me. See, if other players are not performing well, I have to call out, and I'm calling out Gakshit. He's not performing well. Apart from goals, see, he scored 1 or 2 goals, but the performance is absolutely shock. Go on, Sui.
Oh no! Do you want me to talk about the game? Don't say he is.
Yeah.
Can I do it?
No. Wait. For me, the game was too easy. Is what I'm saying. It's like you could say that's Slot fan his level, right? Because it's like we can all say, you know what? Yeah, it was a great game, blah blah blah, and all of that. In the first half, they were peppering the goal, but they weren't really doing much. The first goal, the reason why they scored all the other goals was because it seemed like the Frankfurt player was playing for Liverpool. You know what I'm saying? Ball through his leg, goes to my man, puts the ball down. Route 1 to Ekatike, yeah, he's got pace and everything, right? But then, like, when it's against a better team, I don't really see much. You know what I'm saying? You can say, did you know what? Yeah, like you can say there's, like, you can only beat the teams in front of you, but then when it's another team that's got some kind of talent in front of them, they don't really do much. This is what I'm saying. And like Scooby said, like they're always going for the easy targets, the gap poles. Yeah, he's scoring. He's fucking scoring for them. No matter how shit a person is. It's like myself and Martinelli, right? Do you know, I'll come to that, right? But then if like with Arsenal, if he's scoring, what the hell can I say? This is what I'm saying. Like until he gives you a performance or a few performances like he did last season, yeah, you can't really say much. And the thing is, yeah, would you rather performance over goals? Because that's what it sounds like. Because it's either he's performing or he's scoring goals. And for me personally, I'd rather take someone that's bullyish, yeah, that can't really do much and give me 2 goals a game easily, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is why I say all Liverpool supporters, well, not all, but a lot of them, all they do is make excuses. Yeah, it's bad, bro. You get me? I get it. You men have won more titles than everyone. I understand it. You won most of them when my grandparents were alive. I get it. Stop making fucking excuses and just call it out as it is. Do you know what it is? Maybe it was luck from Slot. Maybe everyone else was shit last season. Or maybe the players that you have are just not good enough. Because we can see Salah. Salah's had a bad game for how long now? And Ty, look here, this is not going out to you because I do enough streams to understand where your mind is at. Yeah. But it's to a lot of Liverpool fans that I actually speak to. Yeah. They still like. I've heard it. Oh, Salah's the best African player. Salah's the best winger. This is what I'm saying. When he's missing sitters after sitters, mate, he got benched. He got benched yesterday. What are we gonna hear on Saturday that he had a toe injury now? You know what I'm saying? Salah's not. I mean, Isak's not scoring. Oh, he's injured again. Okay. So what about the last 5 matches?
Stink.
Dancy, I will come. See, Dancy, you spoke a lot of points. For me, first of all, I will conclude this gag shit go. See, for me, yes, Gakpo is scoring goals. Yeah, I'm not blaming Gakpo for yesterday's goal. Yes, he scored yesterday. For me, I'm not taking yesterday's game as You're
breaking up.
I'm not. 1 minute. I'm getting a call. 1 minute.
No worries. Okay.
Oh.
You say by the phone, innit?
That's your dad calling you, say. That's your dad calling
Can
you.
I say something
You're a
quickly
fraud.
before I go?
That's it, yeah.
Yeah.
say-
Anyone else has any thoughts on Liverpool?
Yeah. Let me say something quickly. I just think it's good that they went to a 2 striker formation.
Someone's playing it in the background, by the way.
What's
Yeah,
again?
I can hear
I could hear that. Yeah, I don't know who it is.
Yeah.
I think it's
So-
high.
Okay. Yeah, I think I definitely think it's good that Liverpool went to a 2 striker
Can you hear me,
formation.
Domsy?
Yeah, I can hear you now. So one second. Let King finish his point.
Yes, sorry.
No. All right, sorry. Let King finish his point, and then because he's got to go in a minute.
Yeah. I think it's good that they went to a 2 striker formation. I think it's something that they should have done a long time ago. I think putting Isaac and Nketiah together is where they're going to have to move forward, and I think they're going to have to change what Salah does in terms of the way he plays. He needs to be more of a creator than what he was in the past as a goal scoring attacker. I think he needs to get into his creator bag, create for the 2 strikers up top, create for Isaac, create for Nketiah, because that's one thing they're lacking. I think without Trent, they lack creators to create for the 2 strikers that they do have. And I think going forward, they need to do that. And Salah's not been good enough anyway, playing a winger anyway. And I think because he's getting old, he's slowing down. He's losing the physical attributes that he once had. So change him up, turn him into like a David Beckham type role, make him more of a creator, put less pressure on him to be the man. And then going forward, I think that's the best way, because I think the 4-3-3 or the 4-2-3-1 they were doing before isn't going to work for them. And the fact that Wirtz got the 2 assists, I mean, that's good for him. You know, he can get the monkey off his back, no 00, whatever, 11, 12 or whatever it would have been. But he needs to do more going forward, because you got 2 players that are 100+ million that haven't done enough so far, and they have this season to prove themselves. More Isaac than Wirtz. But yeah, that's all I've got to say. I think Liverpool had a good win. They need to continue that momentum. But I don't think that they will they'll win the league now, because I just think going forward, they've got too many issues that they need to kind of solve in their team, and they need to kind of work into figure out a way of truly having a system that gets the best out of both Isaac and TK and Wirtz at the same time. So it's just too much for them to do at one time. But peace and love. Nice to meet you all. Thank you for having me on the show, Domsy. Big up. Peace.
Yeah, have a nice day, King, brother. Yeah, we'll talk, brother. Yeah, thank you for joining. Yeah, what you man saying about Liverpool and their wondrous team? You know what I'm saying, and the victory that they done against the Wieners. This is what I'm saying. Like Wirtz got 2 assists. Isak didn't get nothing. Gakpo, as Sai will call him, scored again, but obviously he's not happy with him. You know what I'm saying? What you man saying about that?
Yeah, but I can go in on that. I can go in on
all
that. Listen, how many times do you have to sit here and listen to Liverpool fans' excuses? Okay. One, they go after easy targets. It's always Connor Bradley and Gakpo, and they never go after the main culprits. Okay, there's 3 players out of form for Liverpool. It's Salah, it's Isak, and it's McAllister. When I go back to McAllister's games this season, I can't go back to one and say, "Wow, he's played well." McAllister has been dreadful this season. There's 2 games I can go back to Salah and think he's played well. That was Bournemouth, the first game, and Atletico Madrid. Apart from that, he's been awful. He scored a penalty last minute against Burnley, but apart from the whole game, he just ghosted. And Isak is just doing nothing. Sai was saying he's injured, Don. He's injured, Don. Yeah. Well, he wasn't injured the whole game. He was playing the whole game. He was injured at the end. But even when he was playing the whole game, he was still terrible. He struggles to link up with people. He doesn't know where to be in the system. I don't know if it's a Slot or if it's Isak. I don't know. He just isn't getting into the right places. He's not linking up with the right players. And guess what? You know what the thing with Slot? He has Ten Hag behavior. I'm not saying they're similar in like how good they are as a manager, but they're very stubborn. It must be a Dutch thing. Has to be a Dutch thing. They're very stubborn, and he has his favourites, and he is very reluctant to drop his favourites. And guess what? He dropped his favourites: McAllister, Salah. Yeah. Gravenberch was out of an injury, so he didn't technically drop him. And guess what? They played better They played better, and they won.
And
so
you know
then,
what's so funny?
I mean,
they scored. They scored more goals with Isak off the field. Made that make sense?
Yeah. I don't get it. I don't understand. Like, and Liverpool fans, you know, they'll make all the excuses, like Si did with he's like injured. Yes.
One question. How much do they spend on Isak, by the way? How much did they spend on him?
I can't even remember. Was it like 100 and something? Maybe
130. I think it was the record.
130 M's.
Wow.
130.
I mean, but he's he's injured. He's injured, man. What are you doing? He's injured. He's not. You know, at full fitness. You know, he has to be. What other excuses are there? Oh, Isak he's got a sore toe. Like, I don't understand the reluctance of Liverpool supporters. Listen, I have to deal with it every day. I'm a United fan, and I'm from Ireland, so the amount of Liverpool fans we have from over there is insane. So I have to deal with that all the fucking time, and they're dumb as each other. But anyway, I just like, they spend hundreds of millions. They want none of the criticism, none of the spotlight on their players. And they want to keep being that, oh, we're just a little club. We're just a little club. We don't spend that much. We don't spend that much. Get fucking used to it, okay? If it was an Arsenal player, a Chelsea player, a Man City player, any other team in the top 6 that spends big money on big players, the microscope is on them. And you have to deal with it. You have to. That's just what it is. But yeah, they want to keep being a little club. I've ranted enough. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, fuck Liverpool, man. Charlie, what are you saying about them?
Look, it hasn't been good, really. Sort of, especially, I mean, losing to this Man United team is shocking, to be honest. I mean, we beat them 4 times last season, just saying. But yeah, for them to lose at Anfield, like, was it 10 years? First time in 10 years or something, like, it's ridiculous. But I didn't see much of the Frankfurt game, but it was, I mean, judging by the scoreline 5-1, it was better. I mean, what I know about Frankfurt is they're definitely a lot more open than they have been in the last couple of years. They seem to be playing sort of a much more attacking system than last couple of years. So I think that clearly helped. You know, there was a lot of space in behind Ekitike, all of these guys. You know, it's typical for Wirtz. I mean, listen, I think people, in a way, are a bit harsh on Wirtz because he's adapting, although, yes, he should be doing more with how much they spent on him and everything. But listen, you know, it is typical he gets kind of his first goal involvements against a Bundesliga team, obviously where he came from and stuff. But yeah, look, didn't see much, but it was probably a win that Liverpool had to get, to be honest. I mean, I think if they had lost that, it would have been like the first time in like for years they would have lost like 4 or 5 games in a row, whatever it was.
Years, I think it was.
Yeah, something crazy. So look, they needed that win, especially after losing to Galatasaray in their last Champions League game. So yeah, we'll see if they can kind of, you know, make up, you know, the ground they've lost at the top of the Premier League, and, you know, if they can, you know, get better in the Champions League. But I kind of agree with what some of you guys were saying about, like, I think it was Si that was saying it about the system. Like, I think clearly a system that has Ekitike and Isak, I think is much better than the one, because the thing is, I think Isak coming in, I think, may have unsettled Ekitike a little bit, because he obviously started really well. Like, he played like their first 2 games was scoring, and then as soon as Isak comes in, you know, he's the, you know, massive signing, you know, the statement signing, everything. And, you know, Ekitike, if I'm honest, if Isak went there first, I actually don't think Ekitike would have joined Liverpool, because obviously it's not guaranteed game time, you know, for obviously just for his development as well. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of Slot does. I think, look, they've been on fraud watch a bit recently, but listen, we'll see if they get it back or not. But yeah, obviously it was just an important win basically for them.
What about yourself, Blacker? What are you saying, bro?
I don't even think that system is an issue. Like I've been saying, Isak looks anemic. He's just not looking like himself. He can't put the ball in the back of the net. That if we had no chances, then we could say it's the system. But when you're clean through time after time, every single game he gets at least 2 chances to score, and he don't score. I just think that he's going through a crisis right now. It's in his
But
head.
is he injured or is he not injured? Like, I don't know what's going on.
They said he felt something in his
I actually
brain
don't know.
at
I
half.
don't know.
No, they said he felt something in his brain at half
Oh.
time. That's all it was. But did he really feel something in his brain, or did Slot just hook him? Is he just protecting him from the cookings that he's getting on social media? Because I just sent a picture to Don C, and they're saying that this is Specs Gonzalez. This is they're saying this man Specs Gonzalez. We're still looking for him. We're still looking for him.
Oh, man.
So how I'm looking at it as well, Isak, he went to Dortmund, a bit of a bigger club. He failed over there. He was young. Fair enough. He went to Real Sociedad, a bit of a bigger fish in a smaller pond. He done well. He got his move to Newcastle. Newcastle's not a big club. It's big in this city. So he was thriving. He was a big fish in a small pond. Now, he is in Liverpool, a big six club. The spotlight is on you.
Yep.
The expectation as the record buy. He's coming to Liverpool, and we're all expecting Liverpool to win the league, Liverpool to go to a Champions League final, Liverpool to win one of the domestic cups. And look at them. They look like a shambles. They can't defend. They're struggling to attack properly. Yeah, they scored 5. Yeah, whatever, they scored 5. But Wirtz, he's only got these assists because he's gone back to Germany. He can't get these assists in England. He's only getting the assists in Germany.
That's why I said it was typical. His first assists are against Bundesliga team.
There it is. When we go back to the Premier League on Sunday or Saturday when Liverpool play, he's still 008. He's still 008. We haven't forgotten about him.
Yes.
We have not forgotten about him. So, Wirtz, well done. You played well, but we've not forgotten. We are watching you with a fine-tooth comb. And back to Isak. So now the pressure is on him. I always said Isak is not world-class. He can't be world-class until he does it at the elite level. And now he's come to Liverpool. We've seen it. Haaland. People even questioned Haaland when he came to Man City. What did he do? He broke the record quick. Done.
Yeah.
Now look at Isak.
Yeah.
No goals in the Premier League. One poor touch and he got an assist. So, when is Isak actually going to step up? Is he going to step up? And when's this uncomfortable conversation going to happen that Ekitike might just be the main man at Liverpool? Not Salah, not Isak. It might just be Ekitike. And the Isak that we saw at Newcastle, we might never see him. Because you don't get the same time in behind. You don't get the same leeway when Isak goes 5 games without a goal in Newcastle. No one cares. You do that at Liverpool, it's over. We're always rivals gonna cook him. Now, how is he handling this? Is the bad karma, the way he left Newcastle, is that also playing on his mind? Is he now thinking, why did I leave Newcastle like that? Why
Newcastle
did I boycott it?
Exactly.
So he's
Why?
got a lot
He
going
didn't
on
have
in
a
his brain.
pre-season. He didn't have. He did it to himself.
Exactly.
He did
So
himself
we
fat, Sally.
we can't give him these.
It is what it is.
Exactly. So he did have a pre-season, but the Liverpool fans, before he came, he was the top 2 strikers in the world. That's what the Liverpool fans were saying. They told us this. Wirtz, the best number 10 in the world. That's what they said. Now they've arrived and they haven't performed. Why do they think we're going to allow these excuses? No, they just haven't been good enough. And they're just going to have to face the facts. The facts of the matter, neither of these players have been good enough. And I'm telling you now, neither one of these players are who we think they are. Neither one of them are going to hit the levels that we think they're going to hit. Yeah. Trust me, mark my words, you can clip it. It's not going to happen.
You know what, yeah, I get that, man, because when you see them play, they don't actually look good at all. And like, it seems like it's a common theme what we're saying, that it's fraudulent behavior. Liverpool got gaslit, right? Who is it? Leverkusen scammed them out of 130 mil or whatever the hell it was, with Wirtz. Because I don't
125
think
M's, Don. 125 M's.
Oh,
for that guy.
125. My apologies. I didn't mean to put 5 on them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like pussy holes. I don't actually think he played good yesterday. I just thought because of those 2 assists, people forgot the poor performance that he did have. Because a lot of the game, he was a passenger. He was trying those over the balls over the top all the time, constantly. All right. With Isak now, I think he's a good player and he will come good. To be honest, take my agenda aside, I do think he's going to come good, but it's just that he needs to be called out more, especially by his own fan base, because it's like this year. Like I remember a few seasons ago when Richarlison wasn't popping off, and I'm sure Charlie was pissed off with him every single game or every other game, even when I remember Richarlison scored and he took off his top and he got like 3 yellow cards in like a few weeks and the goals got chalked off. This is what I'm saying. And how much did he cost? He cost what, 50, 60 mil?
60 million. But here's the thing though. Everyone wonders why we paid that. The reason we paid 60 million for him is because his wages were low. We had this way under Levy, we had this wage structure that, you know.
Yeah. No.
That's why we were willing to spend 60 million.
No. My point is that you lot went after him when he had bad performances or when he wasn't scoring. This dude broke the world record. This dude is classed as the best striker, money-wise, in this league. This is what I'm saying. So the pressure needs to start being on him. I don't want to hear, we didn't have a preseason. There's like 10 matches in all comps, right? 10 or 11, right? Numerous training sessions. Yeah, he should be up to speed now. You get me? I'm sick and tired of hearing excuses from Liverpool, whether it's the media darling, Jamie Carragher chatting shit about him. Oh no, give him time. He's fucking prem ready. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if they said about Wirtz, I understand that. Because Charlie made a great point. He just came into the league, yeah? You're taking the money into account, but he just came into the league. You know what I'm saying? But Isak didn't. You get me? Isak knows.
Here, Don, just a question, Don. Just interrupt you. Sorry. Who do you think's more likely to succeed, Isak or Wirtz in the Liverpool squad? Do you?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just listen. I'm not trying to. I don't want to say anything controversial, but when I seen Isak in those games, I do not know what on earth is going on with him right now. I can't understand it. I don't get it. He was been in the Prem. He knows what it's like. And it looks like he's a different player, a complete different player. I don't get it. Like, unless someone can explain it to me somehow, like, I don't know if it's a definite that Isak's going to succeed over Wirtz. I don't know if it is. Wirtz to me can see when Wirtz comes on. I know he's not been good enough, but there's little glimpses where I see Wirtz as like, okay, I see what you're trying to do. I understand you haven't been good enough for the money you came in for, but I can understand some of the things you're doing. But then I've seen Isak so far, and I don't get it at all. Like, if anyone else wants to say,
yeah, I'll jump in as well. I've got a question for everyone.
Yeah.
Do we think Isak is gonna get 30 goals in the Premier League season? 30
this
goals.
season.
And
I don't think so. I don't think so. Blacker, I don't think so, man. I don't think so.
And my other question, is Wirtz gonna get KDB, Mesut Ozil, even Odegaard 15 goals numbers?
No. It's too late.
No.
So then they're flops.
No.
Then they're flops by definition because they are the record. You can't be a record signing and then start under delivering. That's not gonna run. When it was Pogba, Pogba got like 17 goals and 11 assists. They called them a flop. So how, if Wirtz doesn't get these numbers, if he doesn't get like at least 15 and 15 in the season, then he's gonna be a flop. And
Wirtz to me is an Enzo Fernandez type number guy, I think, in my opinion. Yeah. Like I see the Enzo Fernandez Wirtz comparisons, and to me that makes sense. He's not going to get a crazy amount of goals, maybe like 9, 10, but no chance. What you're saying, Black, no chance.
Still, that's even decent. But the thing is, for me, they bought him for assists. I don't want to hear, because when you say 9-10, that's more of a, let's say, a winger's numbers, yeah. And that's what I've been hearing from Liverpool supporters, that they should play him on the left wing when he went to that club to be a number 10. So they want to play him on the left wing now to give him confidence to bring him back into the 10. This is why I have to ask a lot of questions about Liverpool supporters. Are they real or are they all AI? This is what I'm saying.
Exactly. Are they?
Not honestly, this slot gaslight them to believing that they're back on top of football, English football.
One more thing. Did you not hear what he have you I don't know, I might have missed it. Have you heard what he said? When he said that
I have heard what he just said, literally spot on, Don, once again. He's spot on with that question.
The past 5 games, we haven't been able to play football because the ball's been in the air for the last 5 games. And now, against Frankfurt, the ball's on the floor, so we're able to play.
Who said that?
Slot, the fraud.
Mate, that's Arteta setting, bro.
That's not. That's Ten Hag. It's a Dutch thing. It's a Dutch thing. I'm telling you. Once the guys get under pressure, they start cracking. They crack, and they start saying ridiculous stuff.
Sorry, he couldn't win a game because the ball was in the air.
Yeah, he said
they won that game because the ball was on the floor.
The last 4 games, they weren't able to press the opponent because the ball was in the air, Quidditch style. That's what he said. Quidditch.
I want to know what he said about what's his name, VVD, when he was twerking.
Oh yeah, Van Twerk, yeah, Van Diddy.
What the fuck?
What did he say?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Right, people, that comment has nothing to do with Conversation TV, yeah? Anything that AK says.
AK, he's trying to get monetized, AK. He's trying to get monetized.
That's the Virgil Van Diddy.
That was bad.
Oh, man.
Oh, shit, no, man. Yo, fuck off. Yeah, but with what's it? I was gonna say everything hard slot. Yeah, it does sound very naive to what he's saying. Instead of saying my team hasn't been good enough in the last few games, but we're working on it, because that's something that we all can understand. Blaming a ball to be in the air, come on. You know what I'm saying? It's like saying that Van Dijk made a mistake, Konate made a mistake, right? Just say that, because players are allowed to make mistakes. They're humans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just say Isak ain't good enough right now. He just needs to sort himself out. At least if he said, you know, he's at a new team, he's trying to learn the system, but he's not saying nothing about him. Wirtz, cool. He scored. He had 2 assists. Fair enough. Yeah. But then, what about Everton? What about Arsenal? What about United? What happened to those
Protected games? Him against United and Chelsea. Protected him.
I swear he got dropped. Bro, he got dropped in those games. He got fucking dropped in. He's one of their marquee signings, and how can he get dropped in those big games? Playing United, that's a massive game. Yeah, the biggest. That's the game that they look at in the league, right? Because of history. Everton, rivals. You want to be playing in those type of matches. You know what I'm saying? But he gets dropped. Yeah. Why do you drop him? Oh, because we got a big team. We want to rotate players. He's a marquee signing. You don't do that to marquee signings. Do you know what it is? He could have dropped Wirtz for this game and played someone else. You get me? They still would have won. And I would have understood that. Should tell you why? Because Frankfurt are not on a level. It's just I'm just tired of the complaint, not even the complaints, the excuses, bro. Yeah, and the lack of accountability of what Liverpool and especially their fans are taking in such poor players. Just say that they're not good enough. It's easy. I say all the time about my team. Fucking hate my manager. It is what it is. Yeah. AK, you ain't said much about Liverpool. What are you gonna
say? What am I gonna say? First of all, hold that you Scousers, yeah. And don't ever compare Haaland to Isak ever again, because Haaland is leagues above Isak. Yeah, he's done it for Dortmund. He's done that for Salzburg, and now he's doing it for us. Yeah. So, Liverpool fans, try him down. Try him down. Yeah. Haaland, by the way, he's on fire. Yeah. He scored 12 goals in consecutive games. 12 goals in consecutive games. And you, man, want to compare Isak to Haaland? Get the hell off my screen, man! If get the hell off my screen, get the hell off my screen if someone wants to compare him right now, bro. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Don.
And
I
yeah,
got
and
about.
No way, bro. No way, bro.
and about Wirtz. And about Wirtz.
Yeah, big up everyone here.
Bless
up Charlie, man. Bless up Charlie, man.
Shout out your ting, bro. Shout out your ting.
Yeah, listen, big up everyone here. Yeah, subscribe, channel names here. If you feel like subscribing, feel free. So yeah, any subs appreciated coming over from here. But yeah, listen, big up to the panel, Don. Big up Fabi on for the first time here.
Thank you.
So yeah, look, I'm sure I'll be back pretty soon, hopefully.
No,
so,
definitely, 100%.
Yeah, listen, look, great show.
Yeah, I just subbed, even though you're Tottenham scum.
No, listen, it's all good. It's all good.
Appreciate the stuff. Make sure you show my brother some love, man. Charlie GTV. This is what I'm saying. Go over there, like and subscribe. This is what I'm saying. Like, we're all family out here. We might hate each other on football, but when it comes to real life, we're all family. This is what I'm saying. So thank you for popping in. You know what I'm saying? And you're welcome back anytime, man. You're one of the only Tottenham fans I actually do like. You and Jez. Sorry, you and Jez. I should say that.
Jez?
Yeah, look, vice versa with me. Vice versa with me and Arsenal fans. So that's the same. It's the same thing. But yeah, listen, big up everyone. I'll catch you guys soon.
Appreciate it.
Bless, man.
Take it easy.
Take care, guys.
Yeah, lads, on that one, forget Liverpool, because you know what, it's just boring now. Liverpool are boring because like, let's just hope they're going to play, whether they play. We'll go through the Premier League matches in a bit. I just want to get on to City. So, AK.
Hey, what about Arsenal?
No. We ain't done that yet. No, bro. Yeah. Bro, if you didn't realize it, I was going through Wednesday's games and Tuesday's games.
Oh, sorry. My apologies.
What I'm saying,
all right, go ahead. I'm ready to go.
People out there, I apologize for Scooby. You know what I'm saying? This is what Scooby does, right? Let me show you something about Scooby. He wants to be in the Champions League, so he's trying to disrupt things. You know what I'm saying? He's a disruptor.
I'm just trying to get my analysis on teams. What are we doing here? Like, what? No, sorry, go ahead.
No worries, bro. It's cool. No. All right, AK. We said about City, man. You got run out 5-1. Was it 5-1? 5-1 winners.
No. I think it was 2-0. 2-0 Villarreal.
Yeah, that was Chelsea. Apologies.
Oh yeah. Again, good win. Good win against Villarreal. The moment we started, we were actually all over Villarreal. The first few minutes, we were pinging passes. We were linking up passes. We were crossing so well. And, 9 wins in 9 games, and it's looking good for us, though. It's looking really good for us. Now that we won against Villarreal, it's on to the next, and that's Villa away, which is, I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be very, very tricky, because the last time we went there, Unai Emery beat us to our own game. So hopefully we get a revenge for that. And and a lot of rivals are talking about especially Egal, about Man City's defense don't look good. I'm like, brother, how long have you been watching football? Yeah, first of all, yeah. Second, how do you even know that our defense is crumbling still? I mean, have you been watching us play? Our defense looks much better with Gigi Donnarumma on goal. The mentality has changed.
Yeah.
We look much stronger at the back with him right now. And that's one bit. The next bit is the problem is our wingers are not performing consistently. I mean, Savinho has been poor, if you ask me. I mean, uh, look, as much as I back him to become the best, but if he doesn't fix up his finishing, and if he can't shoot, then I'm sorry, mate. You need to leave. But as for Doku, um, a couple of games here. I mean, I would say Doku's purple patch has slowed down
Yeah.
since that Napoli game. He played well, though. Not gonna lie. But yeah, at the end, we do need wingers who can finish, because yeah, we had to rely on Erling Haaland, and look, as much as I want Erling Haaland to score goals for us and win us games, that's fine. But we can't depend all the time on him. We need everyone else to score goals.
Hmm.
We need to lower the dependency on Erling Haaland, because I'm going to say this. We had last season we heavily relied on Kevin De Bruyne to get us
Yeah.
out of tight situations, and it costed us big time. So I hope he learned from our mistakes, and I hope everyone steps up and scores. And yeah, coming coming to I mean, as you all call it, beef jerky. Yeah, man cooked, man cooked. God
Yeah.
damn, he actually
See,
cooked against Villarreal.
yeah. See, do you know what?
Turkey's looking good, man.
It's Turkey.
Oh, hey,
Yeah,
AK,
Turkey's
look at
looking
the
good.
chest, bro. Hey, AK, who's better, Turkey or Wirtz?
Turkey.
You Turkey.
Really?
Turkey.
Look, it's beef jerky. It's beef
No,
jerky.
Yeah, beef jerky. Beef jerky is better than Wiener Wirtz.
I've seen those
man.
comparisons. So the reason I asked that, I've seen people comparing them. What do you think about that, Don and Blackett? Do you think Turkey's better than Wirtz?
Boy.
He needs to stay
Uncomfortable.
fit. That's the reality. He's probably
You know,
been better than
that's actually an uncomfortable conversation.
We need to see more from Turkey, though. We need to see more.
Yeah.
We need to see more.
Yeah.
But to be honest, we've seen more from Turkey than we've seen from Wirtz.
Yeah, but he needs to stay fit. That's the if you can't stay fit, availability is the best ability. And if he can't stay fit, then it's all right being better than Wirtz, but that's a low bar. So he's got to raise the bar. Or he's just gonna be a sub. He's gonna be a bit part.
I mean,
he's getting injured every month.
Sorry, guys. If you're asking me why, it's because Turkey scored his debut goal against Wolves, whereas Wirtz was a passenger for what, 7 games, and didn't even register a goal or an assist.
Yeah. No, we all agreed.
Turkey scored his debut.
Yeah. No. Like right now, I prefer Turkey, just because.
I think Wirtz is better than Turkey. I think Wirtz is better.
No. I think he's better than him, but form-wise, I'm talking about form.
Oh yeah, form. But what form? Turkey's been injured. Like he's just came back.
Yeah.
I mean,
but the thing is,
if Turkey has brittle bones, bro, he's got bones made of rubber. Okay, he every month he has some sort of niggle, like some sort of injury, and like I don't know.
Yeah, well, Spooby, FYI, he's lost weight. He's lost weight.
No, I haven't.
He's
I've
lost
gained
weight.
weight. Do you know
I'm
how?
not kidding, I'm
Do you
not
know how?
kidding. I am not kidding. He's lost
Do
weight.
you know
Go
how
have a look.
unhealthy I am? My diet is McDonald's and Burger King. I've not lost weight. I've gained weight. Okay.
Turkey looks lean. Not gonna lie. I'm telling you. The dietitians did some magic trick on him, and he
Oh what?
and exactly looks like Mahrez at the moment.
Oh, but wait. AK,
Lean,
AK, wait,
lanky,
AK,
thick.
wait a second.
He
AK,
does.
do Man City fans not always call Mbeumo fat?
Yeah, well, to be fair,
Yeah, didn't they? Yeah, they always.
well,
Yeah,
to be
yeah,
fair,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Didn't
he
they?
does look fat.
He's not fat though. What are you
Isn't he
talking about,
fat?
AK? No, he's not. How's Mbeumo fat?
Do you know
He's
what?
fat
You
to
know, lost
me.
me. Oh, do you know what is? I don't know how the hell we got a topic and we got to fatness, slimness, losing
No,
weight, gaining
it's not.
weight.
There's no effort. How? It's just AK came on here. He's trolling and he's saying, "Oh, Turkey's, he's losing a lot of weight." I think AK, do you know Turkey's diet or something? Is he eating green beans, and fucking chicken, and grilled chicken? Like, what's he eating? Nando's or something? What's he switched to?
I don't know,
Like,
bro.
I don't understand. What are you talking about?
I don't know. But look, Spooby, if you want your answers, speak to the dietitians, bro. I'm telling you.
No, you told me he's losing weight.
You're
Mate,
going back
I'm
to my
lost in
point
this.
here.
Huh?
You're calling him beef jerky. You can't call him beef jerky
He is
anymore.
beef jerky. He's
That's what I'm
fat.
saying.
He's
Okay,
fat,
he's not
bro.
beef jerky, he's Christmas turkey. He's not
Christmas turkey. Christmas turkey.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
Never
sorry, go ahead.
Never mind. You know what? Never mind. Yeah, first of all, okay, fine. Leave that part. Second,
I love it. Okay,
Reinders. Look, Reinders is finding his form again. He's settling well into the team, which is a positive sign. I remember. Okay. Reinders has been putting in good performances lately, and
I'm bad.
he's taking on his man. He's settling well into the team, and I think he's gonna be that. I think he's gonna be that player who's gonna flourish.
Okay.
I might kick him out my FPL, bro. He ain't
I
even
don't
getting
think so. In my opinion, I don't think so.
business.
Reinders defensively, AK, you can't admit Reinders defensively is not that good, man. He gets breezed. Anyone with some legs about them can get by Reinders.
Spooby. Reinders is meant to be an 8, not a CDM.
I
He's
know
an 8.
that. I understand that. But when you're an 8, you still need some physical abilities about you. And you can't get breezed by that easily. You can't.
No, he's gonna have to improve, man. Sort out some physicality.
Anyways, speaking of Christmas dinner or Christmas chicken.
Oh shit, it's Prime. Hey Prime.
Can we talk about Can we talk about the Egyptian Christmas king? Can we talk about Salah?
You know what? Yeah, we spoke about him, but go ahead, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
let's go back to the
pylon. You got a pylon.
I just find it weird because obviously you guys know I'm Nigerian, I'm African, and all I hear is Liverpool fans talk about.
I thought you're Irish.
You Africans, you're the reason why Salah won't win a Ballon d'Or. You don't favor him because he's Arab, blah 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 blah. It's always our fault. Well, why can't the Ballon d'Or winner? Why can't he do anything right now for Liverpool? Because the one thing Salah had was his finishing. We know he's not the best footballer on the eye, doesn't have the best touch, and yada yada yada. One thing you do have is your finish. So why can't you finish chances? Why can't you do anything?
Prime, we got the answer earlier from Sau. We got the answer. Listen, it's hard to bring up because you're mourning a death of a player, and no one wants to do that. But he's still mourning Jota's death, apparently.
Okay.
I thought it was because it was Ramadan. He looks like he's fasting for goals, but he doesn't want them.
No,
yeah,
no,
man.
it's
On
just
that
morning, bro.
bombshell, yeah. AK,
Yeah.
thank you for coming, brother, man. This is what I'm saying.
Big up, AK.
much
Okay, you
appreciated.
going? Pick up AK.
Yeah.
Ah, big up, man.
Bless up,
So-
bless
so-
up, bless up, lads. Bless up.
Yes, man.
I heard Liverpool fans say that Salah, because Salah usually he starts the season well and then he tails off towards the end of the season, and that affects his Ballon d'Or charge. So I heard the Liverpool fans say he's saving up for the back end of the season to win a major with Liverpool and to take take Egypt to AFCON and to the World Cup and yada yada yada. All right, yeah, it's not. This is his last stance, by the way, at AFCON. If you don't win it this year, yeah, just don't allow Senegal to win another AFCON. Don't allow Mane to win a second one this year.
You
That
see
was
this
dark.
He's fast.
Liverpool fans are living in they live in like cloud cuckoo land.
Yeah.
They're not. So a lot of them are crazy. Like Salah, the last 10 games of last season, he was horrible. I think it was 2 goals in the last 10. And he's probably only got 2 goals in the first 10. So it just looks like he's done. They should just cash in. Send him to Saudi in January. Be done.
Yeah.
with it.
100 mil
Maybe they should try to get Semenyo in January. Just be quick.
Wait, hold on. So Liverpool have spent 500 million in the summer, and the solution is spend more money. But when Chelsea do it and United do it, it's a problem. Crazy.
Oh, hey,
Why
Fran.
is the solution spending money?
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, it is
Why
Liverpool.
can't
just
Klopp-
remember.
Why can't Liverpool just figure it out? Why do they have to spend more money? Why?
Because they're
I
a small
don't-
club and they don't spend money. Well, it's
Yeah.
so good.
I love that. Fuck Liverpool. No, it's true. Do you know what they should do? They should sell Salah in January for 100 mil, get some of the money back for that flop in Isak.
I don't want Semenyo to go to Liverpool. I don't want that. I don't want that.
None of us do.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Fuck
I
that.
think it's a fit.
I do. What, you think it's
Why?
gonna work? You think it's gonna work?
Yes, it will.
Yeah.
Could you
Let me
imagine
go.
that they have Semenyo going down that right wing instead of Salah? Oh my god.
Yeah, man.
Let him go. Let him go there. Semenyo trying to break down low blocks. Crazy. Let him go.
Yeah.
That's true.
Do you know what? Yeah.
That's true.
Fuck Salah, fuck Liverpool, fuck them all. This is what I'm saying. I hope they lose their next match. Let's get on to the last Champions League game of tonight, and that's Arsenal.
Arsenal.
No, why? Because you fucking fraud.
Hey,
yeah,
there one more
Hey,
game.
come on, man.
Hey, what
Don't
about
see
Man
the
United?
only.
What about Man United?
United.
Prime.
the
I'm still trying to find a channel that they're playing on. I'm still trying to find that channel that they're playing on Wednesday.
Oh
or
no,
Thursday.
they're playing United. They're playing after Emmerdale.
Oh, is it? I
Yeah,
thought
it's,
I thought they played on BET. Oh,
hey man, we're focusing on the
They're
Premier
playing
League.
after
We're
Emmerdale.
focusing,
But
on the
speaking of Arsenal and frauds, you owe Arteta an apology. Bonsi.
Okay,
I do.
Blacker, what do you think about Arsenal? See that you're another
No,
Arsenal
no,
fan
no,
on
no,
stream.
No.
I'll walk
How
up
about
to
you
that.
let non-Arsenal
Let me
fans
get
talk
Blacker
and then you
thoughts
talk?
first. Let me get Blacker's thoughts first, and then
Actually,
and
no.
then
I'll let you you go first, and then I can hear what your talking points are.
Oh, you want me to go first?
Sounds like
Arsenal
what
fan, yeah, you're black. You go first.
Okay, Blacker, go on. Yeah, you go first, bro.
Then yeah, so it was a very, very good second half performance. The first half, there was still a bit of like hesitancy in our
Yeah.
play.
Yeah.
Sometimes with Arsenal, a lot of the time in games, we seem to start we'll start a bit quick for the first 10 minutes. Then if we don't get the goal, it's like the doubt starts to creep in, and then we start playing negatively, very slow. And that's sort of what happened in that first half. It started getting a bit shaky. I think Atletico almost scored when Alvarez, the open goal from the throw on. A few times there was a few counter attacks, but once we came out for that second half, I don't know what was said. We got that set piece goal from Gabriel. Declan Rice, I was asking the question, is he the best set piece taker in the world football? Because that's how it's looking. Anytime he gets a set piece, you're like, it's going to be bang on the money. And it was a beautiful goal from Gabriel. Great header. Then the last goal as well. Beautiful set piece again to the back post to Gabriel. We got Gyökeres getting 2 goals. I was saying he just needs a goal. It needs to come by hook or by crook. It doesn't matter what part of his body, his backside. He just needed to end that drought. And you can see what he's doing for Arsenal. He's doing a lot of unselfish play. But that ain't gonna run. He needs to get the goals on top of the unselfish play. And I'm just happy for him that he got those goals, because the longer you don't score, the more the doubt creeps into your head. It don't matter who you are. If you go on like 5, 6, 7 games without getting a goal, you start to believe, oh yeah, I'm just not very good, man. And that's how it started to look for him. A lot of these games, especially in that Fulham game, that was the one where you're like, oh, yeah. A lot of us were questioning him because he got in behind, just kicking it over the bar, not putting the shots in the corner. But him getting these goals, I'm just hoping now that he's able to go on some sort of run. Because we got Brighton in the Cup, Sunderland and Burnley away. We got Crystal Palace as well. And I think we got Slavia Prague. That's all before the next international break. So if he can get, say, 5-5 or 6-5, then I feel we'll be able to see what type of striker Victor Gyökeres is. But if he doesn't, then I'm really going to start questioning him. Because 5 goals in 12 games, it's not the best. But if he can maybe have, say, 10 and 17, then I'll be like, okay, it's a bit better than 1 and 2. You've come into a new league. You've done well to start with. So I'm just interested to see how he gets on in these next 5 games after getting these 2 goals. And hopefully he can kick on. I'm hoping he will, but it's up to him now. It's up to him now. And Zubimendi, oh, class. But yeah.
You know what, bro? Do you know what? Because I know this is coming. Okay. Black was at the game, so Black saw it first hand. This is what I'm saying. And I hope he was thoroughly enjoyed. Yeah? Okay, first half now. First half for me wasn't that great. I saw us playing Atletico's game. Very choppy, very dirty. Start and stop. After the first minute, you could see what the referee was doing. He wanted to be the main character. Yeah. Every little thing he called a foul, and every other foul he gave a yellow card. Yeah. For both teams now. Yeah. I'm being cordial for both teams. It was horrible. Yeah. A lot of the first half. I saw Declan Rice slipping all over the place. I was thinking, brother, you've got metal studs on, bro. Yeah. Find your feet. Okay. I crashed out on Gyökeres at the first half. Then I rewatched it. And what I saw was when Blacker was saying about the unselfish play, in my eyes, I was thinking that he was doing a lot of running, a lot of closing down from the front. It's only because he's very sluggish when he runs. He runs like a caveman. This is what I'm saying. Olga and all of that. Yeah, he was doing a lot of that. Like I haven't seen him do that throughout this time. Yeah. Second half came. Right. Declan Rice is one of the best set piece takers in the league. Yeah. He always hits the money, right? Or like 7 or 8 times out of 10, right? That goal by Gabby, that is a very underrated goal. He ran past 3 players to get to that header, yeah, where other players stopped. It was a very dangerous ball because it was just in between the last defender and the goalkeeper. And just remember, this goalkeeper is one of the top 5 goalkeepers in the world. So people keep on telling me. This is what I'm saying.
Is he better than Sanchez, though?
Who?
You heard
I told you, black people shouldn't be goalkeepers. And I'm standing by that.
Hey, whoa.
Mate, there's 2 things you don't do in life: swim and be a goalkeeper. There's reasons for that. You know what I'm saying? My opinion and my opinions only. Yeah.
Hey,
I never said
no,
that.
I
I did
agree.
not.
Brad,
I
you
did
put
not
it
say that. I never said that. I did not say it. Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
The only
so Spoobie,
Caucasian
you
on the
rate
stream staying out of this.
Spoobie, you rate Sanchez then? Is that what you're saying?
No, he's just a bad goalkeeper.
So he shouldn't be a goalkeeper then. Is that what you're saying?
No, he should be a goalkeeper. He can play in a Premier League side. No doubt about it. Not Chelsea, I don't think. But
I'm not gonna comment.
I was trying to catch you out first.
Yeah, no, it was a very good header, and this is why he should be.
I think the
yeah.
free kick's better than the header, bro. That
No,
the way that dropped,
Yeah.
disgusting,
Yeah.
bro.
No,
Can
this
you
is why I
defend
said
that? How do
like,
you
it's
defend
hard.
that?
yeah,
Bro, you can't. That's what I'm saying, and that epitomizes Declan Rice, and it shows how good and how brave Gabriel is to literally watch it. And because just remember, about 5 minutes before that, we had another chance with a header with Martinelli, and I hit his shoulder. Do you know what I'm saying?
remember that. Yeah.
Right? So it's like there's levels to this. And then I can't believe I'm fucking saying this. Martinelli scored, yeah. My man, like, no, fuck Martinelli.
My man Martinelli. You're about to say my man Martinelli.
It was Miles Lewis Skelly. Miles Lewis Skelly is a
He did. He drive through the middle, didn't he?
That
Drive
shit
through the
ain't
middle.
coached. That shit is not coached. That was a maverick movement that I love. The way he drifted past three and a half players, yeah, and that perfect ball to Martinelli. Martinelli, he saw the ball. It's like he picked up the PlayStation pad, and before he pressed shoot, he pressed R2. This is what I'm saying. The finesse. Hit me, yeah. That shot was amazing. I'm not, bro. I can't even say it. Like, I can't even try to disrespect him, and I've disrespected him a lot, and I've had good reason because he's been totally shit. You know what I'm saying?
But that is like, that's the best Martinelli, where he's closer to goal and he doesn't have to think of the shot. He can just do it in an action.
Mate,
that's
I
Martinelli.
get that, but then I'm only praising him for things he's done good, just like I'm cursing him out for like 75% of the time.
You have to praise Skelly for that.
I know. No, that's not me going at you. I'm just saying, you're a manager. This is how you should use your players. Don't have Martinelli on the touchline, having to jinky and then go back.
Yeah, that's not his game. That's not his game. Like, his game is he's very Route 1-ish, like, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
running behind, get a snapshot.
Running behind. If he doesn't get a shot, he does nothing.
Because you guys have been complaining about goals for 3 seasons, where you have Martinelli. If you use them correctly, you could get 15 to 20 goals out of them quite easily.
No, it's true. It's true. Like a few seasons ago, but do you know what? It's more seeing is believing. That's all I say. Is for me, I need this consistently, on a consistent basis when he's on the bench or when he's starting. Do you know what I'm saying? And then I can actually fully say, okay, I trust you now. Like when I'm talking about him. But then, like Gyökeres, I'm with Blacker on this. Yeah, it's not how you score; it's about scoring. Isak wouldn't know all of. Isak wouldn't know nothing about that because he ain't done shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like.
But you were criticizing Gyökeres, Don. You were criticizing him. You were criticizing him.
No, I've been criticizing Gyökeres, and I've been in good right because he came here with a reputation. He came here scoring how many goals? Forget what league you're in. If you're coming to my club for the price that you did, and it's not an Isak price, but it's more of a reputation price. Yeah, you have to come here, and I'm not saying hit the ground running, but there's certain matches I'm expecting you to score in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm expecting you. And just like I'll criticize another man that costs 130 mil, that's done fuck all, that keeps on getting substituted in his bigger games or not starting, I want to criticize my own player, even though he's had scored 3 more goals than this prick before Tuesday's match. Yeah?
That's one thing I'll rate about Don C. At least, you might not like how he says things, but at least he'll be consistent.
Yeah, bro.
At least he's consistent. Bro.
Yeah. I'm volatile at the best of time. It's cool on my live wire. I know this. Most of the time. With
That's just about Arteta. Sorry.
I'm coming to that, bro. Just chill, blood.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead.
With Gyökeres, it's about scoring. Okay. Seeing as he wants me to come to Arteta, whatever Arteta said to them at halftime, right? It changed it. I said in TJ's stream yesterday, right, that it seems like maybe Arteta has grown. because he saw there were certain things that wasn't right in the first half. He started a good team against such a defensive minded team because I heard all the memes. I heard what people are going to say. It's going to be the two teams that like to defend heavily. It's going to be a shit game, blah, blah, blah. We went attacking, bro. There wasn't three CDMs, three DMs. There wasn't Calafori. There was Miles Lewis Skelly. This is what I'm saying. He didn't fucking say, let me not play, it was Eze, or let me play Trossard because Trossard likes, like, he didn't do none of that. He played such an attacking team. It wasn't great in the first half, but we was playing their game, yeah, in my opinion. In the second half, yeah, like literally as soon as the ball kicked off, I'm like, what the fuck did this motherfucker say to these lot? You know what I'm saying? What did he tell him a new one? Because I actually enjoyed the match, the rest of the match. It was a very good match. You know what I'm saying? And then the substitutions that he's made, he fucking brought in Ethan. He gave him minutes, bro. Yeah? And Ethan actually took those minutes. His substitutions were really good. He played Gyökeres for as long as he could play him for. Yeah, he brought on Norgard, so he's thinking of Sunday. Do you know what I'm saying? He brought off the players that scored, the players that had a lot of minutes. He brought on Mascara and took off Gabriel, one of the goal scorers. Do you know what I'm saying? So for me as well, as much as I shit on Arteta, and I do that a hell of a lot because of previous matches like this I have to praise him, and I'm saying in this isolated game, no, not even in this isolated game, the last few games you show me that you have fucking grown. So do you know what? I want to say a big shout out to Mikel Arteta. Should tell you why, because he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. He's showing teams that we are better than you. And by doing that, is putting on the players that's giving you, like, putting you in a position where you're not always defending, where you're not like, I'm second best. The team that he brought out, was attacking, and for attacking only, because he knows we're so great in defense. He utilized his players and his bench, and that's all I've wanted to see, bro. You hear what I'm saying? So do you know what? Arteta, I'll say it to you one more time. Big up, brother. Carry on. You know what I'm saying? Because if you could show, like, if you could beat a team like Atletico Madrid in such good fashion, bro, because they were never, apart from that one shot that Alvarez had and that chance that David Ray almost gave them in the first half, they had nothing, bro. Nothing. And that's Atletico Madrid. This is the team that recently beat Real Madrid 5-2. You get me? This ain't no joke team, bro.
That's what's more impressive.
For me, from what I saw, like, easily top 5 in like, we have to be, no, fuck that. Top 4, top 5, like, chances of winning the fucking Champions League. If we're going on just team-wise, performance-wise, and expectation-wise. You know what I'm saying? I don't see there's not, like, for me personally, like, there's not much better team than us in the Champions League. On our day, performing, defending how we are, right? I can just go into a final. This is what I'm saying. And do you know what, right? And this is me being so honest right now, If Arteta continuously, okay, we're going to need a little bit of luck and, like, injuries and stuff like that. Fuck injuries. We've got a squad now. Rotate. I'm happy what Arteta did. You get me? This is all I ever wanted. I didn't want to see that stagnated, boring football. I didn't want to see 3 CDMs. I wanted to see players played in the preferred position. I wanted to see players like Martinelli score. What I didn't want to see was what I got on Tuesday. I didn't want to see Saka score, because I'm sick and tired of relying on this dude. Because when he's out of form or he's injured, what happens to Arsenal? And fucking Saka cooked as well. The only thing he didn't get was a goal. Timber cooked. Martinelli cooked. I can't believe I'm saying this, bro. I'm actually happy. You get me? I can't say nothing negative, bro. You know what I'm saying? Big up Cats. Big up my brother, Like, I'm actually so happy. I want this to continue. I want the same form, the same kind of players, the same kind of... I get it. We're playing game by game. But I want this shit to continue. I don't want to see that negative football that he has done in the past. I don't want to see him trying to change things up. I don't want to see an older guy just literally walk back in the team. I want Eze to have a bad game for him to warrant, or for older guard to come off the bench and score and play good in whatever microwave minutes he gets. That's what warrants him to come back in the team. So do you know what that entails? That pushes whatever player is playing at that point. That's what I want to see. I saw that yesterday. Yeah. I'm actually so happy for, did you know what it is? Performance? No. Second half performance, I was happy about. I was happy about his decisions. I was happy what he said in the tunnel. You know what I'm saying? So do you know what? Yeah. Thank you, Arteta. Did you get what you wanted, bro?
But he's still got to go and win now.
No, he's still got to go win. But do you know what, in Blacker, yeah? In isolated games, right? I've literally taught Arteta a new one just through conversation, right? When he's playing bad, I'm so loud when he's playing bad.
Yeah, no fact.
You know what I'm saying? So or when he's managing bad, or when he makes bad decisions, doing the normal 70+ substitutions where we're losing and all of that. Bro, we wasn't reactive yesterday. We were very active. Very active. And you know what it is? When a manager does that, I have to give him his plaudits, just like I disrespect him in that kind of way. Because I like do you know what it is? I'm just not that kind of person that's like I always say, I'm that kind of fan. I'm not a top gooner, I'm not a bottom gooner. I'm just an Arsenal do better. And when they're doing better, do you know what? I can back the team because you're giving me something to back. You're giving me something positive to say. Do you hear what I'm saying? I'm not going to go and say, yeah, we're going to win the league or we're going to win the Champions League. It's fucking too early for that. And I'm not naive or not. And I'm not fucking one of them man there. You know what I'm saying? But what I can do is like give him his plaudits when he actually wins. It's okay. Liverpool won against Frankfurt, yeah? That was the first win in 4 games. Did you hear how loud they were? That was against fucking Frankfurt, bro. They are piss poor. This was against Atletico Madrid. You have to take the team that you're playing into consideration as well. The type of team, bro. The type of manager he's playing against. They're no joke, bro.
It's one of the better nights in Europe still.
Bro, so big him up, bro. Big him up.
That Real Madrid. But you see though, You see though, yeah. If we are to go one step further and get to this final, we're probably gonna need to beat 2 out of Barcelona, Bayern Munich, and PSG. So I wanna get people's thoughts and feelings. How do you think Arsenal will fare against these teams? Because we're seeing Barcelona ripping teams apart with injuries. We're seeing Bayern Munich, they're looking dangerous. We're seeing PSG looking so dangerous. Do we feel like Arsenal are going to potentially need to go up a further level? Because still in attack, I don't think we've clicked fully into gear in attack. Like the Saka and Gyökeres combination, it hasn't struck gold yet. And I feel like once that does strike gold, then Arsenal will probably go up a level. So how do we feel Arsenal will fare against those teams? Do you feel that defense alone will be able to see Arsenal over the line? Or do we feel that we are going to need to click into gear in attack a lot sooner than later?
We're going to need to click. You see, it seems like there's something going on between Gyökeres and Saka, yeah? In my opinion. Because Saka has been our go-to guy for so many years, right? And Gyökeres is the marquee. He's supposed to be the goal scorer, the big striker, the big boy. He's supposed to be our Isak. You know what I'm saying? If on our day we could beat anybody. The reason why I could say we could beat anybody is because defensively we're brilliant. There's a reason why we don't leak goals. There's a reason why we rarely have shots on target. There's a reason, yeah? And there's a reason why we're so good at set pieces. They're 3 of our most strongest tools in our artillery and what tools to have. And those that want to cry and say, oh yeah, Arsenal scored another set piece, why don't you not get a fucking set piece coach here and try and fucking stop us? Otherwise, shut the fuck up and let us enjoy our headers. You know what I'm saying? And our set pieces. You get me? But then for me, yeah, like to get back to the point, I don't think that those teams are a lot better than us. I don't think they've got like a better squad than us. Because when I keep on saying squad depth plays a big part, especially through injuries, especially through rotation. Yeah. Like Barcelona are a great team. I get it. Like they've always been a great team. Just like Bayern Munich are a great team. Defensively, they're not. Yeah. We could do what Arsenal do. Kick the ball off them, goes in for a corner. What do you think is going to happen after that? Set piece. Yeah. Arteta, one thing that Arteta knows how to do is lock up shop. You know what I'm saying? That's the one thing I can like give him applaudance for. Yeah. Is lock up shop. He knows how to do this. It's like this, yeah. I don't want to go into this this campaign or the rest of the games thinking that, you know what, yeah, because they're Barcelona, because they're Bayern Munich, it's going to be like, yeah, they're great teams, and I'll never take that away from them or anything that they haven't won, yeah. But can I say that they're actually better than us? I could say they got better individuals than us, but as a team, no. Because we're so hard to break down. Like I said, we like how many teams have scored against us this season? We've probably let in no more than 5 goals or 4 goals.
No, we've let in 3
3
goals, 2
3 goals, bro. Yeah. Look at the teams we've played. This is what I'm saying. We played City, we played Liverpool, we played Man United, yeah.
Newcastle away.
We played Newcastle away. We played Atletico. Look at those teams where we only conceded 3 goals, bro. Come on, man. This is what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to be sitting here talking Arsenal win praise and all Liverpool, like hype Liverpool and all that. But I've got to give praise where it's due. In isolation, at least.
Praise Arteta. Praise him.
You know what I'm saying? No, I'll praise Arteta because you know what, yeah? Like I said, the tactics, I saw the tactics. And this is not the first game. Other than the last game where he played, like I think the change was Newcastle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because even though they beat us, 3 times last season, he could have gone back and reverted back to the 3 CDMs because he done that against Liverpool. He done that against Bilbao, bro. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Newcastle, look what he did, bro. Yeah. Our last game, Fulham, look what he did. This game, Tuesday, look what he did, bro. Yeah. So I ask you the same question, bro. What's your feelings as another Arsenal fan before we give it to Scuba and Prime?
So my thoughts, Arteta needs to just not overthink things. I want to see Arsenal play in the same way. The reason why I was on him in the Man City game, I was even on him in the Bilbao game. I was getting onto him saying, why are we playing Merino in the midfield? Let's just keep it simple. Rice, Zubamendi, they have to play with one more, whether that's Eze, Odegaard, Wanyeri. Someone has to be there that is a risk taker, that is more creative. And as long as he does that, we have a chance against every other team. And obviously, you're going to need a little slice of luck. Maybe some of those teams take each other out. But when we get into the latter stages, if Victor Gyökeres starts to find his feet, then I'm going to be a lot more confident because I feel that at this moment, he is unlocking the right and left wingers because there's a picture going around where he's got 4 defenders around him and Saka and Martinelli are free. And that's for the Martinelli goal when Lewis Skelly ran through the whole midfield and played it to him. So once if our striker can get goals, then I'm more confident that we can go one step further to the final. Then if we're in the final, it's 50-50. That's all I can ask for from Arteta. Try to get something in the league, try to win it, and try to get us to the Champions League final. Because that's what I want to see. That is really what I want to see this year.
I get that, bro. Like, you can't argue with that. You, man, what are you saying about Arsenal, man?
Hey, Prime, you go first or will I go first? Oh, Prime's there. I'll go first. Anyway. You know, Arsenal fans, it's time to talk. It's time to talk, boys. Arteta is this, Arteta is that, Arteta isn't good enough. I mean, Don, you would even admit Atletico in a Champions League game is always tricky. always tricky, no matter it's home or away. They're always a tough side to beat.
Yeah.
And you dominated them.
Yeah.
Dominated, okay? And don't get it twisted, okay? It wasn't Atletico were playing bad or they weren't playing well. You just dominated them. You have to give Arteta his dues.
I just
Give him his dues.
What's
No,
wrong
no,
with
it's not. It's not his dues. Because you know that is done. When you give him his dues, it's always kind of like, oh yeah, Arteta's been great, but I want to see him do better than this. I want to see him do better than that.
No,
He
I
has
didn't say
to-
that. Yeah, do not
Okay.
misrepresentate me. Yeah, I said, yeah,
Okay.
you fucking fraud. Yeah, in isolation, this is great, but I want to see this consistently.
Okay.
Just because
I gave you
I've seen him revert back.
Don. It is consistently. You're top of the league right now. Yes. You're top of the Champions. Are you top of the Champions League group? Are you?
No.
I don't
You're
know.
not.
Fourth.
It's at PSG.
PSG and
And,
Bayern.
and anyway, so and look at the games you're winning though. I mean, what time? Also, I want to like argue in defensive Arsenal at the minute because people are saying Arsenal are relying on corners and set pieces.
I don't
They're
care
the
about
part. They're the part of the game. Defend them if you don't want them to score. It's like when you play your mate at Tekken or Street Fighter, and I just keep spamming the fucking same move over and over, and then you can't beat it, and then you're like, "Oh, cheating bastard!" But he's like, "No, just defend it. Just defend the fucking set piece." And like, it's not. People were saying that it's inconsistent to rely on set pieces. If you're scoring them constantly, no, it's not. Like, it's up to other teams to defend against your set pieces. Like, I'm tired of hearing that. I'm tired. Arne Slot made the same thing, the same argument at a press conference about long balls and like all this shit. That's a part of the game. I don't understand.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Like, set pieces, it's not like Arsenal are just winging it in and hoping for the best. They're obviously working on it.
It's just
They're working on it.
Bro, like I said earlier, right? Like, people that always complain about it, and I say this quite a lot. I say this phrase kind of a lot. If you've got an issue with Arsenal in their set piece, why don't you do better? Why don't your teams do better? This is what I'm saying. Why don't your team know how to defend? Because if you know that my team has got this in our artillery, stop allowing us. Put two players on the halfway mark. Yeah, put two players on the halfway mark, so Zuberman is not by himself. Otherwise, there's going to be fucking 9 players in your box all the time. Pause.
All the time. And it's just basic defending of a set piece. I don't know if this has escaped the new generation of football watchers. It's just how set pieces are. They're an important part of the game. If you can't defend them, okay, then you're shite. Sorry, that's not Arsenal's fault that they keep doing the same thing over and over in set pieces and corners, and you can't defend against them. I don't understand it. Sorry, go ahead, Black. You gotta talk.
I was just gonna quickly. Liverpool have the most set piece goals in the Champions League. They got 4. So yeah.
Do they actually? Yeah, but you'll never hear anything about that. You never hear Liverpool defend or rely on set pieces. You never hear that.
That's why media.
Oh well, yeah. Anyway, but I'm just and I need Blacka and Don to give their props to Mikel Arteta. Okay, wait. He has turned you into a defensive powerhouse. Okay, you are defensively one of the best teams in the world, and you can't deny that. You can't deny it. I say one of top 3 best defensively teams in the world. You are. You just are.
Oh,
you have.
We are. You're right. You're right.
Yeah. And Arteta done that to you. He did. Arteta set that team up to be one of the best defensive teams in the world, and you have to give him credit for it. Now, I understand. Black is going to say, "What did he win? What did he win?" I get that. Okay, and I agree with that. Okay, but you're on the right trajectory. You're on the right trajectory. Now, what do you think? Okay, I'll ask Doncy and Blackout. Okay, let's say you get through the league's phases and you go against a Bayern Munich. Do you think they'll beat Bayern Munich in a knockout?
We got PTSD from that 10-2, man. But funnily enough, I believe we play Bayern Munich on, I think, match day
Next
5.
game.
You do,
So
yeah, you do.
We are gonna find out a little bit. Obviously, we played PSG last year. We played. I don't know. I don't actually know.
You will. Come on. Where's the confidence?
I'm gonna say we'll beat them.
Yeah, let's go, Black. Let's go.
I think we'll beat Bayern Munich, but I think only because they've just beaten us so many times. The law of averages tells me surely this time we got to beat them. And there's no better time than this time. So yeah,
Blackout. If you believe that you beat Bayern Munich, what team do you lose to in the Champions League?
PSG and potentially
in a one-off game.
PSG, they've done us. Enrique, I think Enrique's I rate Enrique so highly as a manager.
Yeah,
I just feel like to school Arteta. I feel Arteta is just gonna overthink against Luis Enrique. So I would want to avoid PSG and hopefully Barca or Bayern Munich deal with him. And those are the teams that I'd much prefer because I still feel Barcelona defensively. Yes, they got a great attack, but defensively they're very weak, and especially set pieces. We can eat.
That's good. What I said. Yeah.
So
come on, guy. I love seeing my Arsenal guys, have some chess. That's what I love. And you have to remember Arteta made you that way. So just pick up Arteta.
You see how much of a fool he is. You see how much of a fool he is, bro. Yeah. You see how much you fucking fool. Yeah.
Why am I a fraud? What?
Yeah. I can see what you're doing.
Arteta has gave you guys confidence. He has. You can't deny it.
Yeah. Piss off. No, on the real, against Bayern Munich, I think we'll beat them. I'm not even going to second guess that. As long as he puts out, let's say, a team very similar to tonight, we'll beat them. Simply because against Elise is that kind of fuckery player. You need a fuckery player to go up against him. Miles Lewis-Skelly is that fuckery player. Yeah. Play California against him. California will be cooked all day long because of how high he gets and the lack of reading the game. Going forward, he's brilliant. Defensively, you can get at him. Right? If he plays like a team like tonight, I'll tell you, bro, I would even give you a score prediction closer to the game. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be an Arsenal win. I don't actually see many teams beating us. On a one-off, in a final or quarters, I get that. But in these stages, no. No, I can see worst case scenario with Bayern Munich, we draw. And the only reason why I'm coming with that chest is because of what I've seen of Arsenal and what I've seen of Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich are always a great team, but it's more their name that's literally getting them through nowadays, more than class. You know what I'm saying? And they are a good team because in their league, they're getting unbeaten. They're unbeaten. You can say, well, do you know what? Yeah, it's not as competitive. I don't give a shit. This is what I'm saying. Every league is competitive within that league, yeah? Right? Just like the English Premier League. Do I think it's the best? No. Do I think it's the most competitive? Yes. Yeah? That's the difference, right? Against a PSG, you see, that's where I am also 50-50. Yeah? It depends who's having the better day for me. Because PSG are a great team. Do I think we could beat them? Yes, I do. But do I feel that Arteta is going to overthink it? Possibly, because he's done that at so many occasions, yeah? Just look at the game against, who was it? City. They were there for the taking at that point, yeah? Liverpool. They were there for the taking. He overthought it, yeah? You put in a number 10, it changes the whole dynamic of your team. Like I said, if he plays a team like this tonight, I don't think there's many teams that can actually beat us. a lot of the times we beat ourselves. Pause. That's a mad one. A lot of the times, bro. Yeah. We're like, if later on we're still in this position, yeah, I will tell you straight what I think is going to happen. Simply because, like, oh shit, man. One second. Big up.
Hey, big up.
Yeah. Hey, Zero, big up. Much love for that. People, before you come in, well, while you're here, yeah, please like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Please like and subscribe. I don't actually think that there is many teams that can beat us in the Champions League because we're so defensively strong and the way we win corners and win games of corners. Right?
But
just
Don, you agree though that like if you're so good at set pieces and corners, it's up to the other team to defend it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Mate, okay. I said it before, I say it again. Oi, all you other teams that's crying that Arsenal win a lot of set pieces, yeah, get a lot of goals from a lot of set pieces, tell your team to do better or shut the fuck up. Because like Scooby said, headers, corners, free kicks are part of the game. If you don't give a stupid free kick in a stupid place, we can't have a set piece, can we? No. If you tackle properly, we won't get corners, will we? No, we won't. Yeah. And if you keep giving us them, we'll keep saying thank you, Jesus, thank you for the goal. Big Gabby, Arsenal set piece again, ole, and you see me smiling and happy. You know what I'm saying? But we move, bro. But we move. Okay. Seeing as we got to the main course here, now it's time for the dessert. You know what I'm saying? Man United. Like I said, I was trying to find Man United on the channel on Tuesday and Wednesday, but I couldn't find Man United anywhere.
What are we talking about? The weekend against Liverpool, or what are we talking about?
United. Like, what's going on with Man United, bro? Because you know what, yeah? You finally got back-to-back wins. Like the first time in over a year, you man got back-to-back.
Don, you need to stop saying that. You need to stop saying that for one, okay? Because I've watched. No, it's not, Don. Because you know why? I've watched my team win more Premier Leagues than your team will ever win.
Okay, yeah, but
me and you aren't that much difference in age. Me and you are close in age.
Yeah, that's moving the goalposts. Yeah, we're talking about we were just talking about this season's Champions League, and now you want to bring it because I heard your feelings.
Yeah. Well, you're talking Champions League. We're not in the Champions League, okay? We get it, Don. We're not in Europe. We get it. United aren't in Europe. We're shite and we're terrible and we're awful.
About because I haven't spoken to you for about 2 weeks, bro. Yeah. I want your thoughts on the back-to-back wins, bro. That's why I said back-to-back wins. You know what I'm saying? Stop being emotional, bro. You hear what I'm saying?
I am emotional. I'm always emotional about football. That's how I am. I'm Irish, okay? We cry and we argue about everything. And the point is, yeah, we won back-to-back games. Who the fuck cares, okay? It's against Liverpool, right? I love beating Liverpool, okay? There is no... I would give up my baby to fucking beat Liverpool. I would give up my mum and dad to beat Liverpool. Okay, you don't understand how much I love beating Liverpool. Okay, the point is, okay, Liverpool aren't that great, but we're not that good. People are overestimating how good we played in that game. Like we were not good. We weren't that good. We weren't. We just done the basics. Amram obviously had the win the second ball, hoof the ball up, have Van Dijk and Kanate, don't challenge Van Dijk and Kanate, let them go for the headers, and then get the second ball and go straight for it. Look at the first goal, okay? You had Mbeumo going up to a ball with Van Dijk and McAllister, okay? All of them lost the ball, okay? No one won it. And you had Bruno pass the ball out to Ahmad. Ahmad put it into Mbeumo. Good finish, okay? I need to explain to people that we, United, did not play that much. I hate this. I hate it. I can't stand it because United fans will say that we're back. I've seen it. I've seen this. We're going to get beat. We're going to get beat next game. You know that, Don? We're going to get beat.
Brighton
Yes, we
said,
are. I know we
thank
are. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. We caught a shit Liverpool on a shit day and we got by them. That's it.
Yeah, but
What
at
more
least
do you want, Don?
your manager stays for another few weeks. You get what I'm saying? So
What do you want me to say? That's what it is. That's what it is. We caught Liverpool on a shit day and they played shit and we caught them. That's it. They could have scored more goals. We had Gakpo with a header, Gakpo hitting the bar or twice. I mean, the game could have won anyway. Like, I'm not going to let this delude me into thinking Amram's back. Amram, oh, he's the greatest. Nah, man, I'm tired of that shit. Amram is done. He is done. Okay, and the quicker we get rid of him, the better. That's it.
So you don't want to give him praise for winning back-to-back games now? Come on, surely.
Oh my god, giving a manager for back-to-back games, and oh my god, that's the highest praise ever. A back-to-back game wins. Blacker, come on, bro, you're trolling. Okay, a back-to-back wins.
Oh, you don't like it, do you?
No, I don't. Black is like me, okay? He's trolling me, okay? I can't.
Of course.
Like a back-to-back wins. I need to praise Amram for getting back-to-back wins. Come on, bro. What are we doing here?
Yeah, but like you said about Arteta, it's something that you've never seen. It's something that you've never
it's not, man. It's not, because Arteta, you're in the Champions League. I'm not even in Europe. I'm not in Europe.
So it should be easy for you to get back-to-back games because you've got no distractions. Are you not traveling all around the world?
It should be easier for us to get back-to-back wins. We just got one. We just got back-to-back wins.
We're praising Amram for getting back-to-back games. We're saying that's great.
You're a dirty bastard. You're a dirty man.
And you're 3 away from letting that guy cut his hair. He's close to getting his hair cut.
What are you talking about? What are you guys talking about? Okay.
That guy with the afro, he needs 5 wins in a row.
No, he needs 5. Oh, good luck, okay? Because he could be growing it for a while, okay? That guy in the fucking when he went to the United game that grabbed his hair, you might just grab it off him, okay? He's not gonna get that haircut, okay? He's not gonna get the haircut. Amram will lose. I'm telling you, United will lose the next game. I'm telling you. It's against Brighton. It's against Brighton.
Yeah, but you just beat Liverpool, the champions.
Exactly.
Who cares?
Surely you can give him
a
some
shit
praise.
Liverpool.
Surely, though, you can give him praise. He played Mason Mount instead of Tesco.
Mason Mount didn't do anything, Blacker. He didn't do anything.
He was a runner. But the thing is,
he ran around and pressed.
Yeah, but the thing is, that's what you need because that's what he was lacking.
It's not what we need. It's not. It's not what we need. What we need
I've been hearing from Man United fans is that we don't press. We don't press in midfield. We're losing a lot of games for midfield. And the thing is, I'm not even trolling, bro. Yeah. Now,
trolling.
My agenda is that my agenda has gone. All I've been hearing from Man United fans is that we don't press enough. Yeah. We're not on man pause like that. We our midfield is open like I'm not gonna say it, yeah. But in that game, you man played a great game. Not a great game. You played a good game. This is what I'm saying. You played to your strengths. Yeah. Cool, they hit their bar, but they didn't score.
Twice.
That's the main thing. And the thing is, you look capitalized, And what I saw was your best striker score a goal in Maguire. You know what I'm saying? Header as well. So you know what, okay.
Bastard.
Okay, Scoops. Do you think the table has turned for you guys? Do you think, like, why not?
Because I
3 points off Liverpool.
Because I seen the red lights. The red lights are there. The alarm bells are ringing, boys. Okay, it's been ringing for the past 3 weeks. Okay, I guarantee you, Brighton will beat us. Don, do you have a bet? Do you have a bet?
I don't bet.
Okay, if they don't,
you got a bet.
You win. No, but if you win, will you apologize to Amorim?
No,
because you got to look at the table. You know you're 3 points behind Liverpool.
I know where we are. We're 1 point behind. We're 1 point behind Spurs too. Like, listen, I understand where we're at. I get that. Our problem is going against little team. I don't want to say little teams because that sounds like disrespect, but it's against like the non-top 6. Okay, we can go against the top 6 because we sit back and play defensively, and then we counter attack. But against teams like Brighton that will sit back on you and will counter attack you with players that they have, Welbeck, like other players, it's not. Yeah, Matoma, and Mente, and players like that, they will destroy us, and I guarantee you they will destroy us. I guarantee you.
Do you know the funny thing is, yeah, maybe I'm more of a pessimist, yeah, right? But I think that I've actually turned the corner. Just because it's like, no. The reason why I say this is because it's like, I think you lot played quite well considering you was against Liverpool. Because by all rights, yeah, like
I shout Liverpool done.
No. But there's Liverpool.
What's a shout Liverpool? It was a Liverpool on a losing streak.
But we couldn't even beat Liverpool.
There you go.
And you said we should praise Arteta. We couldn't do it.
You're top of the league.
But we couldn't beat them.
I know. But I'm talking about you're top of the league and you're one of the best teams in Europe. Come on. All I'm saying is you can't use the same argument against me when my manager just got a back-to-back win. You can't.
Let's try to. I'm trying to find something. Yeah, you've played Chelsea, Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool. That's 4 of the top 6. You've only lost 3 games. Surely it's not that bad. Surely it's not that bad.
Did you look? Whoa! You're picking a couple of results. Did you look at the other results this season?
Oh yeah, Grimsby.
The one game against Brighton.
Yeah, Grimsby. Yeah. That was bad.
Black is
bad. Yeah. You know what? Yeah,
the best. Black is funny.
You know, it's really playing like that, and then
I'm trying.
Grimsby.
I'm trying.
Yeah, I know. I get it.
It's hard. No, do you know what? Yeah, like to be honest, like all jokes aside, okay, you lost to Grimsby, like that was funny at that moment in time. But I've actually seen Man United string a few passes together. Just do 1 or 2 triangles. Cool. Bruno's gonna be Bruno, like he is where he is. But it's like the competence of other players is actually showing, yeah, and it's nullifying his incompetence.
Don, please. Before the Liverpool game 2 games ago, we got beat 3-1 by Brentford.
Yeah, and then you turned around and you won 2 games in a row. What's your point?
Yeah, and we beat Sunderland, and then beat.
The reason why I'm saying, the reason why I'm saying this is because if you lost against Sunderland, yeah, and you lost against Liverpool, I get it, but you can only beat who's in front of you sometimes.
Okay,
yeah,
we'll see. We'll see. That's all I can say. We'll get beat by Brighton, and then we've got Nottingham Forest away. Sean Dyche masterclass. We'll get beat by them too, and then we've got Tottenham away. They'll beat us too, and then we've got Everton, and then we've got Crystal Palace. So we'll see.
Yeah, Tottenham beat you 4 times last season, bro. Fuck Tottenham.
Yep, Tottenham will beat us. Nottingham Forest will beat us. Everton will beat us. Crystal Palace will beat us.
You know what it is? I swear Tottenham has got some shares of something in Manchester, bro. Because you Manchester clubs can't
crumble against Tottenham.
I don't get it, bro.
Crumble against them.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, everyone beats Tottenham. Everyone else in the top 6 beats Tottenham apart from used to. What's going on, man?
Hey, if I had to lose to one team, it would be Tottenham. Big ups first. Come on.
Fuck you too, motherfucker. He's against Tottenham. You see, the one person that wants to fucking spit Liverpool about Tottenham, can't even big up his own manager. You're turning into flawless, brother.
No, I'm not. How am I turning into flawless? My dad supports Spurs.
Yeah, Spurs.
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
it makes sense.
Ooh. And he's been to multiple games.
Yeah, sheesh.
And he got his head split open in one of them.
Oh.
Yeah, like in the olden time, like the older times, like they used to put the away fans up in the high ends, and then the fans down, and they would used to chuck pennies down at them. Dad got hit right in the back of the head. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, I get that, bro. Like Newcastle still do that. They got like the away fans in the god still.
At the top? Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Why would you do
yeah,
that?
yeah.
Really?
So they're kind of drying people out, and they put all the disabled chairs at the bottom. That's the reason why they can get away with it.
Yeah.
All around, yeah.
Hey,
But it is what it is. It's what I'm saying. But yeah, do you know what? Yeah, I just think that Man United have turned a corner. Like, you might think I'm trolling and stuff like that.
you are
But
trolling.
then, like it's funny because what you lot play Saturday, yeah, we got Mud Brothers on Monday, yeah. So I'm just gonna sit there and say I told you so.
We'll see, Don. See, we'll see. Listen, Blacker, I have a panel with this fucking fraud Don C every fucking week. Okay, so listen. I had to deal with him every week, and listen, I guarantee you, Don C, we will not beat Brighton. No chance.
Okay, but say you draw. Is that a good result? If you draw against Brighton, is that a good result?
At Old Trafford, no. We need to win.
Okay, so it's a win or nothing else.
Yes.
I think you're gonna win.
No, we're not.
You see,
we're not.
It's funny.
What time this Mud Brothers? I've got to be in the comments.
It's Monday at 10.
Don't worry, I'll send you as soon
hey,
as
Blacker, you should get on it. We'll get you on it, okay?
Yeah, you should cover it, bro.
You're gonna win.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you.
No, Blacker, you need to get on. You need to get on the show, okay? We'll get you on. Don't worry.
You're gonna eat humble pie.
I'm not gonna eat a humble pie.
When you win and make it free, I just want a public apology for Amarin because the way you've disrespected him today. No credit for the Liverpool win.
Disrespected him. He just won his first back-to-back game. What are we talking about here?
I know, but come on, you got to give him something. It's a starting point. Arteta, he won one game in 10. Arsenal fans were going crazy. And as you would say...
When was that, Blacker? When was that?
Okay, I got something for that.
First season.
You're saying when was that, yeah? But then we had 5 years of winning nothing, of coming second place, of being on top of the league at one stage for like 92% of the time, going into semi-finals and being limp, yeah, with another man's team. But then after that was nothing. And that was another man's team. But since he's got his team, he has won nothing, yeah.
But you won an FA Cup.
And now we're in a better place here. But then, if even in that case, yeah, we won the FA Cup that season. I swear you lot won the Europa that season as well. Yeah, but even if it was another there you go. Yeah. So let's put it this way. Yeah, if you want me to back my manager like that, yeah, after being in a run for 5 years, he's only been there a year, bro. Yeah, and now he's finally won back-to-back games. Who says he can't turn the corner? Is what I'm saying. Because you're always telling me to stop thinking about the past and the past hurt that I've gone through. That
Don, that's funny, Don. Don, what you're saying is funny because you're always talking shit about us finishing 15th, aren't you?
Yeah, but then
you're the first guy to bring up 15th.
No.
Who finished 15th, Don? Who finished 15th?
Mate, you just was chatting shit about the titles that you've won. To tell you why? Because you're a rival fan. That's your fucking job. Yeah.
Okay.
My job
you're always the guy saying that, United finished 15th. Under who, Don? Who did we finish under 15th with?
Bro, my job is to say those kind of shit, yeah, and laugh at your face, yeah, when I can see getting more red, yeah, and it's like you can't say too much.
No, I'm just pale, okay? That's why I get red, okay? And sorry, I can't help it, okay? But the point is, okay, you're always the first guy to say, oh, you're 15th, you're this, you're that. And then now you want me to pick up Amram. You want me to say, oh, Amram, thank you for giving us back-to-back wins.
Mate,
thank you.
I just bigged up Arteta. Like, this is probably a stream for change.
What? He's got you the top of the league.
Top
of the league. Need to big him up.
Who was there for 92% at one stage? Talk.
Say, well done for the game. That's it. The one game. That's it. Nothing
okay.
Else.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
That's what I'm saying.
You gonna say it?
Arsenal.
Hey, Prime, where's Prime at? Where's my backup? Come on, Prime, what are you doing here?
Arsenal, Prime backing you.
Prime's
that's Arsenal. You saying about Arsenal?
I'll be real. Okay, second half was impressive against Atletico Madrid. It's all in good, but
masterclass.
I'll be.
I heard.
A part of me, as well as this is great, and you're top of the league and you're favorites for both majors, as a part of me is like, who cares? Because you've been doing this for like 2 years, where you'll have a great first half of the season, you'll win a couple of big games where it'll like shock people, and then in the second half of the season, you'll get knocked out of the Champions League when you're not supposed to, and you'll lose to like a Fulham or West Ham or Sunderland or whatever, and not win the league because of some circumstances. So, I don't know. I mean, we'll see. I mean, you have some game changers now, I guess, with Eze and Gyökeres. I watched. You guys played Fulham, right? I actually, I watched the Arsenal game and I focused on Gyökeres for the full game, and I was seeing what Don C's been talking about with him. But he bagged 2 against Atletico Madrid, so maybe he's just going to be that striker where he'll go missing a lot, but when he does score, he'll end up scoring in bunches, which I don't know. We'll see. But I don't know. Like I just don't trust Arteta in the crunch moments. So make of that what you will. With United, Spooby, come back, please.
Hello.
Do you think Euro's top 5 or sorry, do you think Euro's top 3 center backs in the league?
No.
No? Okay. Do you think Manu starts for Newcastle?
Does Manu start for Newcastle?
Yeah.
Who's he against in Newcastle?
Any of the 3 midfielders. Do you think
Bruno
he's better
Guimaraes, Joelinton,
do you think he's better than all 3? I think he's better than all 3.
No.
Is he better than Joe Willett?
Joelinton? No.
No, I said Joe Willett.
Oh, Joe Willock.
He's better than Joe Willett.
I think he's yeah. I think he's better than Joe Willock.
Interesting.
What's your point?
No, this touchline was saying that Euro's top 3 in the league.
Who?
Wow.
Give me the name. Who's that? Who's touchline?
Yeah, I believe no United fan. Yeah, with United.
Needs to stay on the touchline there.
I fucking hate these fucking United fans. I can't stand them.
Calm down.
No, I can't stand them. Mark Goldbridge too. Fucking twat. Anyway, go ahead.
He was basically saying, right? Because I was saying that he was flexing that, oh, my manager's won at Anfield. Has your manager done that? And I was like, that's great. You're flexing winning back-to-back games in almost a year. He has to go. No, not you. He was. And then he was like, well, you can't sack him now. He just won at Anfield. And I was like, why can't you? And he was like, you can't sack a manager. He's just won it against Liverpool or Anfield, our rivals, whatever.
Did you get on stream with him? What?
Yeah. I streamed with him like.
Oh, you need to invite me on, please. Please invite me on to that.
He's talking about how he spoke a couple of weeks ago, how the start of the season for United is actually like they're better this season than they were last. And I was telling him, how are you better? You only win 1 game a month, and the games you've won, like last season with Amorim, have been against the relegated, promoted sides and teams down to 10 men. There's no real difference to how you've been.
No, but listen, Blacka and Don C want me to praise Amorim for back-to-back wins. You know, like I have to grovel at my feet.
He's won two matches this month.
Oh man, that's a bit dramatic, ain't it, mate?
That's not. Dramatic. You guys, I was trying to big up Arsenal, okay? I was trying to say about Arteta and how good you guys play, and you're trying to get me to grovel at my feet about United wins. I mean, come on.
No, but you know what it is? In context, yeah, he's like Prime said, he's won 1 match per month, right? And he's giving you back-to-back wins. And do you know what? Yeah, I get the Sunderland win, but the Liverpool win is big, yeah? Because they are your direct rivals. You haven't beat them in 10 years, right? They're a much better side than you. You know what I'm saying? And you can say that we beat the champions. This is what I'm saying. And he played quite decent.
But the thing is, I don't think it affects us in the next games. Like it doesn't. It just doesn't. It doesn't.
We don't know yet because you haven't played that and you're not Mystic Meg.
I am Mystic Meg. Okay. Call me Mystic Mac. Okay, like McGregor. I predict these things. Okay. I'm telling you, we will not beat Brighton. But anyway, sorry to go back to that. Go ahead, Brim. My bad. Prime, you fraud.
Are you there?
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What?
Go back to your bullshit talk you're going on about.
Oh no, no bullshit. It's just I agree. Amram shouldn't still be here. But someone put up on Twitter that something like Amram's like a drug dealer. How he's always giving people hope. He's always selling dreams. I don't know. I just winning back-to-back games like and against Liverpool. I don't know what will take for people to turn against him. Beating Liverpool has brought a lot of people over to backing this guy.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, man. Big up Amram, man.
Ah,
Long may he
shut up.
stay. Long may he
Shut
stay.
Such a fraud. Hey, Blacka,
No.
hey, I understand why Don C and Blacka are friends now. I get it. Both biggest frauds ever. The biggest frauds.
I've got a question. Who's going to sack their manager first? United or Arsenal?
United.
Yeah, United.
Yeah.
Like all jokes aside, we will never sack our manager as long as we get top 4.
Hey,
Because
let's go.
that means the revenue's still coming in. Yeah, we'll still be winning more games than we'll be losing. It's just more when the pressure's on. Because just remember, like we've seen when the pressure's on and when he has to win the games, we've seen what happens. You know what I'm saying? The Newcastle last season, the Man United last season, the PSG last season. You know what I'm saying? That's when the pressure was on. When there's no pressure, we could be Atletico. Yeah, but then he's got the players that he's wanted. So really and truly, is he really under pressure? I don't believe so. You know what I'm saying? All of this hype about because now they gave him a manager and all of this and all of that, he's not going to. He's going to get sacked. He's under scrutiny. I don't even think so, because like every club, excuse me, every club has their minimum objectives. Yeah, even if you spend that money, we're going to make it back because we're so good with PR. We're brilliant with PR. If anything, we're Champions Leagues of PR, right? And because we're always finished, because like it or not, yeah, Arsenal are like in the top 3 teams in this country, right? In my opinion,
In the world.
So, fuck off.
They are. How are they not, Don? Come on.
No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. You're just a fraud. You know what I'm saying?
You have the best defense in the world. Come on.
No,
admit it.
I would say we got the best defense in the world, but then the attack lets us down at times. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the time.
Yeah.
Because even when the pressure is on, our attack like goes down. Because how many times have you seen Saka limping when he's having a bad game? And I'm just being objective now. How many times have you seen Martinelli have a bad game? We've seen Gokares. You know what I'm saying? And where he hasn't scored a few games and people are actually calling for Havertz. People actually say Moreno should start because he scored a few goals for his country. Are you taking the piss out of my life?
Weren't you calling for Madueke?
No. Do you know the funny thing is, right? Yeah, I was calling for Madueke because I think he's better than I think he's better than Martinelli and Trossard. You know what I'm saying? And I will stand by that. Like going forward, the way he takes on players, we haven't got that on the left-hand side, and that's what he can do. You know what I'm saying? Or play him on the right-hand side and play Saka on the left.
You're repping Madueke.
Yeah. See how times have changed.
Hey Don, me and you, Madueke, Garnacho. That's cool, boy. Let's go.
Go fuck yourself.
We're doing the exact same thing. You're doing the exact same thing I did with Garnacho. I understand it. I get it.
No. Do you know why? Because if I could say I want either a Garnacho or a Madueke or a Trossard, or a Madueke or a Martinelli, I'll take Madueke.
No,
Right.
but no, don't do that. Just Madueke or Garnacho. Who would you take?
I'll take Madueke all day. Garnacho's fucking different levels of shit, bro.
Is Madueke much better?
Speedy, you know what's funny? Speedy, you know what's funny? In a year or two, he's gonna have both.
No, he's gonna. Yeah, Don, listen to me, okay? Listen, I got in that trap, okay, with Garnacho. Don't get in the trap. Don't get in that trap where you're ripping some guy on your wing.
No, I'm not ripping. Yeah,
I'm
okay. Okay, it's like this. Yeah, if we're asking for, it's a choice between Madueke or Trossard or Madueke or Martinelli. I'll choose Madueke. I'm not like and that's just team purposes. Just because it's like this, I'm not saying we can't take off. I mean, we can't put on a Martinelli or a Trossard off the bench. You know what I'm saying? But for him to do the dirty work, to tie a man down, because one thing he's really good at, yeah, and I'm being honest, bro,
it's pace.
Going at players. Yeah. no, I get what you're saying. I get.
That's what I said about Garnacho.
It's like this, yeah. You start with a player like this, yeah. This is tactics now. You start with a player like this. Guess what happens? Yeah, you're tiring man out. You're tiring your fullback out. Next man comes on, they look even better because now they're the techers. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what it is? Before he got injured, the last few matches, the only thing he didn't do was score. But he actually looked good. It's like he looked good until he got to the final third, and it's like, what do I do? What do I do? You know what I'm saying?
No, I get what you're saying, but I'm just saying don't fall into the trap of a Madueke or Garnacho type player. I get it's easy to try and defend them. I tried to do it with Garnacho. I couldn't do it. I couldn't. I tried my best. I talked about his pace, how fast he was. Like there's so much shit I brought up about him.
I swear you got a Garnacho top.
No, that's not true. Anyway, that's not true.
No.
What's that? What?
That's what you got Garnacho top.
No, that's not true. That's not true. You know. Hey, Blacka. Hey, but Blacka, what do you think? What you take Madueke over Garnacho?
Yeah, I'd take Madueke, but
why?
It's just that Garnacho. He just seems like bad vibes. It's bad vibes. It's diva.
They're the same player back. They're the same player.
No, but it's even the personality. Like as a person, you just don't like Madueke. I mean Garnacho. At least with Madueke, you feel like he seems like he's a nice guy, fun to be around. With Garnacho, he just looks like he thinks he's a lot better than he is. He's not humble. Yeah. He's a scumbag. That's how
Madueke's not humble either. Madueke's not a humble guy.
Why do you think Madueke is nice to being around? Because he can bring over Ruby Rose.
Nah, it just seems like he's got a bit of personality. Garnacho, when you see him, it's miserable.
No, come on, Blacker. Come on, that's not true. You don't believe that. You don't believe what you're saying. You don't.
What? That Garnacho, he got kicked. Okay, let's look at Garnacho and Madueke. Did Madueke leak Chelsea's team sheets? Did he leak them?
Sorry, wait. What I was looking against is about attitude and about who Madueke and Garnacho are. Like they both have attitudes. They both have personalities.
Okay, Scoob. It comes down to this, yeah. Both of them have moved clubs this season. Which one has been playing better so far, in your opinion?
How many goals has?
No, neither of them scored goals. Neither of them have scored goals. That's what I'm saying. This is why I said.
Oh, so then what were we arguing against then?
No, you see, that's stupid because
any assists.
No. Do you know the funny thing is, right? Let's say Wirtz didn't have no goals and assists until yesterday, but he'd been playing poor. So you got to take that consideration because sometimes you got to do the eye test.
So yeah, but so what games have Madueke done good in?
He done good against
Forest
against was it City? Was it City?
No,
yeah, I think it was City.
But you know the way you have to think about it, like it kind of proves what I'm.
Okay,
Like
but
Madueke isn't that much better than Garnacho. He just isn't.
No, I'm not saying he's not better. Not that much better, but he's better.
did Madueke get kicked out of Chelsea because of bad attitude? Did Maresca say this guy is horrible? He can't be around the players. Get out. Did he?
Prime will answer that. Prime did it.
The answer is no. Come on.
No,
we
I
know
can't
that-
answer that. I don't know. I'm asking Prime because
Yes,
he's a Chelsea
but
fan.
we heard. I can answer about Garnacho. Amorim had enough. He said, get this guy out. The fans had enough. Chelsea fans, they weren't up in arms about Madueke, saying this guy is bad, he's negative. They weren't saying that. They just thought that he had a
No,
lack
the thing with
of-
the thing with Madueke is like I even said it to Don C when they signed him. Like he's gonna always want to beat his man. More often than not, he will beat his man, but there's a lack of end product at the end of it. But for Arsenal, I do think he will.
Sounds
Well,
like
he
a
hasn't
match.
scored yet, but for Arsenal, I do think he will start scoring goals. And Arsenal fans already like him because at least like he gets. I don't know why, but for some reason, for you guys seem to like the fact that he'll get you. He gets the fans off their seats because at least he's actually beating his man, and Martinelli doesn't always do that. So I don't know, but like for the Garnacho thing,
I don't gas him up. So just
I-
so you know, I don't like. I think he's probably been our worst forward, but that's just me.
Oh no, yeah, no. I mean, in general, your fan base seems to love Martinelli. Which thank you for just don't complain when we sell you guys Garnacho. Don't complain.
Oh, piss
But,
off,
yeah.
mate. Piss off. Don't.
With Garnacho at Chelsea, he's. I don't like. What I like about Garnacho is the confidence he has to consistently, like you know how most players, right? They'll hide on the pitch. A lot of players will hide on the pitch. Garnacho won't hide. So when he has a bad game, it's very obvious because he'll still want the ball and he will still consistently try it. So in theory, that's actually a good thing. However, your talent doesn't warrant the confidence, or I guess you could say ego, even though I don't think having an ego as a footballer is a bad thing. But this confidence you have of, I'm that guy, I'm the match winner, I'm him. Your ability doesn't really match that.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, at times, it could kind of be a hindrance. However, there are certain situations you could use his chaos to your advantage as a team. We did it against Liverpool. It worked. Bradley got a yellow card. He got hooked at halftime. There is certain incidents where it can work, but I don't know. Like, even though I do expect Garnacho to improve over the year or two he'll be with us, I still don't think he'll ever be good enough regardless. So
Yeah,
I think buying him is a waste considering how much we spent on him because we can't flip him for anything big. But in this day and age, the way football is now, yeah, in certain teams or whatever, or certain levels, I guess he could be serviceable and people will rate him. I don't know why people rate him, but people will rate him. So, like, we know the way football is now. Like, not even just pace. Like, we know the way football is now. Like, fans rate some weird average players because of a few games.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Because it makes it feel good.
Because he does Ronaldo where's Ronaldo boxes?
But at least with Chelsea fans, even though some Chelsea fans tried to get on board when we signed them. One thing I like about Chelsea fans, we find out very quickly if you're good or not. Within a few games, we saw you're not it, boy. You're not it. So you can't.
Yeah, Prime. What do you think about Gittins and Terry George and your Ajax team?
Gittins is quality. He's better than Garnacho. And
I
keep telling you, yes, and Gittins, he suits how we play.
I think
you're being reactionary.
Yeah. It's not. How is it reactionary when I said this in the summer?
Because he played one game well.
Yeah, because he's still young and building confidence.
Yeah, but I understand that. But like,
look
at the other games he's played.
He hasn't played much, really.
But yeah, the only games he has played, he's not played very well.
Not really. He played well against Liverpool.
Yeah, and then the other games he's played.
The other games he's played, I only remember him playing against Palace. The other games I probably haven't
He
actually
didn't
watched.
play well there.
There's a few games Chelsea I played this season I haven't watched at all. So, and he's played in those games.
He's not played that well though.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't mind. Like he'll grow in confidence. He will get better. And if he doesn't, I trust Chelsea to get rid of him. So that's something that with this ownership, I've seen that if you don't work, we'll get rid of you within 2 years. The Jackson only stayed 2 years, gone. Nkunku stayed 2 years, gone. Madueke gone. Mudryk gone. If you don't work, you will go within 2 years. So I'm not really fussed. As much as I like it, and I think he will work, if he doesn't, he'll be gone. So it is what it is. Well, we'll sell him to Arsenal.
You can fuck right off, you know. Yeah, you can fuck right off. And on that bombshell, people, yeah, I'm going to be closing out now this bloody fraud, yeah. Thank you, Scoobs, for joining us on this Champions League review, yeah. Welcome, as always. Prime, you know you're always welcome. Blacker, thank you as well. You man, shout out anything that you're doing.
Yeah, I think.
Hey, Doncy didn't say I was always welcome. He just said thanks for coming on. Also,
sorry. Okay, Scooby, yeah.
You're never welcome.
Piece of shit, yeah. Jimmy Neutron lookalike in person, yeah. You are
how am I? I don't look like Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah, well, Jimmy Neutron it is, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, Jimmy Neutron.
You're always welcome on Conversation TV.
I
what I'm
appreciate it.
I'm saying you're one of my peoples, you know what I'm saying? Even though you're a fraud and you showed your fraudulent behavior today, I would always welcome you back, or not even so. Just let me know when you want to come on. You know what I'm saying? And then you're there, brother. This is what I'm saying, because
I just want to shout out Doncy. Obviously, have me on this channel. I appreciate it. I always do. I came on because Doncy is my guy. I love talking shout to him. He's the best guy to talk shout to ever. Okay. Also, everyone else on the channel that I met, Charlie, African King, Blacka, you know, just everyone else on the panel. AK came on as well. Yeah. The fraud. But no, just pick up everyone. Subscribe to Doncy, please. Just subscribe to Doncy. Pick up.
Appreciate it. Prime, what you saying, brother?
Subscribe, guys, because when Arsenal don't win anything again, the crash out will happen. That little the vein in his forehead that you see. one of these days is gonna explode. So we want to see it live.
That's nasty. Nasty.
Are you trying to say Doncy's gonna get scrapes over his head like Pep? You know, scrapes.
Okay, no, that will happen if I get a new contract.
Oh shit! Yeah, that'll happen.
You know, wankers. Yeah, Blacker, what you say, brother?
Yeah, so got Premier League preview probably around midday tomorrow. So tune into the propaganda machine. There's loads of propaganda over there. Come on,
love
people.
it.
Yeah, peoples, make sure you also subscribe to Sarcasm City Clips, because you're going to see a lot of people on there. You might even see me on there for something I fucking said that I can't probably remember. My next stream will probably be, I might do one on Saturday. If not, I'll do one on Sunday straight after the game. You can also find me, myself, Scooby, and Prime being more fraudulent with our fraudulent behavior on Mud Brothers on Chic TV. You know what I'm saying? Mondays at 10 o'clock. So please make sure you like and subscribe. Propaganda, as I say, you know what I'm saying? These are all my brothers for real. Good people, yeah? And make sure you stay warm because it's cold outside. Always remember, peoples, do not take anything that we say literal. If you find us offended, who gives a fuck? There's plenty more streams out there that cater to your woke needs. Make sure you have a great evening. God bless and all the rest of it. Peace out, people. Peace out. And always, oh yeah, I forgot. Amran fucking in.